come here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. All out of bubble. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
What up, everybody? Welcome to Game 1 of the NBA Finals. I have a special guest to me tonight. This is how big this game is. We got Chris to come out of retirement to do a game with me.
Big. Huge. Excited, man. Excited to be on here. I think this is the first Knicks game. Maybe when we first started, we did a Knicks game together. I don't remember, to be completely honest.
Yes, I remember we did one. You were in a hotel room with Rover and Jet Central.
That's right.
Yeah,
yes.
I remember. That was it. That was the only one we've done together. So definitely looking forward to this. Appreciate you coming on. This is going to be great. I'm excited. I'm nervous. It's time to end this 53-year drought. People in my chat, a lot of them aren't giving us a chance. I get a lot of, the Knicks ain't played anybody. Well, no, we might not have played the best competition, but we steamrolled everybody in front of us. So I like our chances. I can tell you that.
I think it's going to be a great series. I mean, tonight's kind of a tough game to judge how it's going to go, because one part of me, Bad Dog, says, well, the Knicks had, 10, 11 days worth of rest. They're the more rested team. They've only played 14 games throughout the course of the playoffs. The Spurs have played 18, so you would think they have a little bit more oomph going in. The Spurs coming out of a highly contested 7-game series. But then the other part of me says, are they going to come out sluggish like they did in the last series against Cleveland game 1, because they had all that rest and then they had to overcome that 22-point deficit. So I don't know. What I'll say is, Bad Dog, I think after the first quarter, we'll have a really good vibe of whether or not the Knicks stand a really good chance to win this game. If they go, I think the Spurs are going to try to come out and blow their doors off, because I think they're going to anticipate that the Knicks are going to come out sluggish and they're going to play very fast-paced, and the Knicks have to match them point for point in the first quarter.
I think fast pace helps the Knicks. I think the Knicks ran everybody else out with tired legs. I saw somebody say, put your Knicks gear on. I haven't worn Knicks gear, so like Eli Manning, I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. I've been wearing just regular clothes, Giants hat. I did wear a Starks jersey one game, and I don't remember if they won or lost. So I'm just wearing the same things that I normally do. As always, want to give a big shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring tonight's stream. Let's hear from them, and then Chris and I are going to give you our live picks.
Let's do it.
Do it. Today's video is brought to you by our friends at PrizePicks. Listen, if you're like me and you have a hard time picking spreads, PrizePicks is perfect, because you get to do some player over-under on stats as far as players go, which is absolutely awesome. You just got to pick more or less than a few player stats to create a lineup. Pick stats for individual players, points, yards, strikeouts, etc. You can see there's so many things to use on the PrizePicks app, which is absolutely awesome. It has a feature that allows you to follow your friends and others like you would on any other social media platform. Followers can see wins and losses, top 3 of all time, and all that good stuff. It's the #1 sports picks app in America. It's really easy to use. Again, just pick more or less on a few player stats and lock in your lineups. It's available in most states, including California, Texas, and Florida. You can follow me on the app. The link is in the description below. Like I said, check out how good or bad I do. I do love the Lakers and Oklahoma. All right, well, that was earlier. Let me throw our banner up here really quick. So use the link in the description, guys and girls. Enter the promo code HMA, and you get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 in lineups. Now, let's go to this, Chris. Let's bring this up here. I'm going to throw it up here. I don't know if you can see that. We're going to get rid of that. I don't know how well you can see this. Okay. Let's take a look at what we got tonight. So, anything jumping out at you here?
Yeah,
I know we kind of.
Yeah, you go ahead, Bad Dog. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, we talked about it on Giants Collective last night, so we both like Champagny to get more than 10.5, correct?
That was when we looked over this, and it looks like the line's changed a little bit, because yesterday I think Champagny was at 10 flat, now he's 10.5.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that popped out to both of us when we were doing the collective last night, because I feel like he played terrific in the last series, and I think the Knicks obviously are going to try to double team Wembanyama, and he's probably going to be the guy that benefits from open opportunities. So yeah, I like him to go over 10.5.
I think we liked Cat more than 4 assists, figuring he's going to be a facilitator. Again, that's kind of an iffy one, but it seems like he's averaged about that in the postseason. And again, you talk about Wembanyama, so they might try to take Towns out of it. I don't know. Also,
I like Towns over 4 assists. I think he goes over 4 assists.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
This Brunson 25.5. I think we discussed that. That's kind of a tough one because they could easily take the ball away from him and make him, which he's done really well. During the postseason rather, he's been able to facilitate the ball. Like you mentioned, the one game he had 19 points, he had 14 assists. So,
what's Bridges? Do they have a line for Bridges?
Bridges has right there 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I think we liked that as well from over that 20.
I could see Bridges having close to 20 points in this game alone. I like Bridges in this game, so I definitely like the over on the 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists.
Usually all I ever do is pick over. It's rare that I take an under. I just don't like it. I don't know why. That's good. I think 3 is good for the night. So again, I usually throw 10 on it, but you can throw whatever you want. I'm going to submit it. We're going to put up there, see if we can win. And I haven't won it a little bit. So there it is. It's locked in. You see it's successfully submitted. And now we're going to go to CBS so I can put the score up there. But yeah, man, I love the PrizePicks app. It's really a lot of fun without question. So it's very easy to use. And again, I suck at picking spreads, but I'm okay at doing the stats. So where's
the X factor tonight for me, Bad Dog, is Josh Hart. I mean, he always feels like the X factor, but the Spurs are gonna, I think at least, they're gonna do something similar to what Cleveland did, and they're just gonna leave Hart open, and they're gonna dare him to hit the open 3. And if he's knocking those down, I think it opens up the whole offense. So that to me is the key part of the Knicks offense tonight is Hart's got to knock down those open looks because then it opens everything up if they're forced to guard him on the perimeter.
Yeah, I mean, Hart had 30 one night. And that's what I'm saying, man. A lot of these guys can get 30 points on any given night. So once in a while, I'm going to have to take this off of there because it's the one thing I hate about StreamYard is when I do this, it slows me down. It doesn't do that on OBS. Who do we got in here anyway? Church, Mahina, Ernie Garcia, Waterfly. My lady Janice is in the house. A lot of sound effects when we do these.
Let's go.
What up, Ryan? What up, Yankee Mojo? What up, The Block? Waterfly's here. That's how you know it's a big game. Waterfly's in the house. BNB Bliss, man, always up in here. My guy Taco Master continues to doubt the Knicks. Says Spurs in 5 or 6. I told Taco Master the Spurs are going to beat the Thunder. He wouldn't believe me. He does now. And the Knicks are going to beat the Spurs. Believe it. Android Cat Dog, what up? Real Lakers World Order. Darren Williams. Got a lot of Laker supporters in here. Laker fans want to see it happen for me, and they want the East to win. So obviously they're very happy about the Thunder getting knocked out. Jacob, what's going on? Card Vibe, what up? Papa Guzzo's in the house. What up, Papa Guzzo? Taco Nacho, thank you for getting it started, brother. Appreciate you. Couple coins in the fountain. What up, guys? Let's get a W. Knicks win. Let's go. Ryan, what up? B-Trank, Colin, what's going on? I am Robbie. Chief, what up? My guy Chief's in the house. Love to see Chief. Chris Olson, Lopez, Rome, Showtime, Churches, Mahina. You the man. He says, start the train. So yeah, we're 2 donos already. 2 donos away from a dono train. Now we're 1 dono. Who wants to drive that bitch right away? Start the train. Someone take the freaking keys. Let's go. Knicks waiting all week for the game. Taco Master, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Says with 2 starters out. Who?
Knicks don't have 2 starters. I think I'm okay. OKC had 2 starters out. Maybe that's what he's. Yeah.
I told you they were going to win. That's the way it goes. Eli, what up? Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. He wants to get the keys.
Thank you for being a friend.
Take them keys, baby. Take them. Got that. That's it before they kill me for copyright. Choo choo, baby. Choo choo. My guy Hammer's in the house. What up, Hammer? My mods all have intro songs. Is what he says. Go Spurs, go. He is a Spurs fan. He's from Texas. We give him that, but Hammer, it's all. John Perez, thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for being a friend.
Sup, Baddog? Congratulations on your Knicks making the finals. You all deserve this. Enjoy no matter what. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Mac with the Vortex. What up, Wambag, Darnell, Tobal Island. What up, JoJo, Taco Nacho, Azakiki, Sean Clowney. What up? I'll say this. The last, I got to get rid of this ad that's sitting there in the middle of the friggin' thing. The last stream I did was a freaking record, dude. I had two guys in here. Their names Lord Beerus and Lord Beerus and Leon Hughes. These guys together gifted over 300 memberships.
Holy shit.
I never seen anything like it. And I do owe you guys a shot and a beer from the last one. I'm out of Crown. So we have the drinking game on Saturday where anybody that donates $50 or more, I take a shot of this disgusting crap. And if I get $100, for every $100 in donations I get, I chug a beer out of a ceramic bathtub. And I owe them something because my stomach's too small to hold all the damn beers. So some of these streams, especially the Saturday ones, they get a little bit crazy. It's pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. But the chat's been amazing and really ready for the Knicks to I'm so ready, Chris. I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean, listen, haven't been to the finals in 27 years. Ironically, last time we were there was against this team, and a lot of similarities, too. I mean, you think back to that series, Duncan, number 1 overall pick, young center, up and coming. Wembanyama, similar, second year in the league. I think it was third year in the league, I should say. I think it was Duncan second. But this Knicks team is much better than that one, the one in 99. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get the opportunity. I think this is the best Knicks team since I've been watching them, since the mid-90s. I could say that. I think they're the best, the most well-rounded team.
Agreed. And I mean, they were good. They were not good in the 80s when I was growing up. They had a good year in 89. They lost to the Bulls in 6, but they weren't good like Ewing's first 3 years. They were really bad. But yeah, my guy UK Ray, I always have a ball on bathtub beer night. We'll do that on Friday because there's no game on Saturday. So Friday's got to be the bathtub beer night this time around. Mike, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. The crew back together, Knicks in 7. I don't want 7, man. I don't think I could take a 7th game.
I don't want 7. I want them to close it out in 6 because you don't want to go back to San Antonio.
Hell yes. They just got to win 4. Knicks got to win 4 more games, man.
Yeah.
Please. Victor, what up? Slink, what up? He says, I'm not a ball fan, but let's fucking go Knicks. Oh, yes, brother. Let's go. UK, my guy UK Ray, man. Ray Costello from the UK. It's like freaking 1:13 in the morning. He throws them back at me. I always like when my guys throw them back at me. We're throwing back orange soda. I got to work a fucking long day tomorrow.
I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow because I already know, especially if the Knicks win tonight, I'm not going to fall asleep probably till at least 1. I'm not looking forward to that. These games are ridiculous how late they go. But I get it, the West Coast and everything else. Yeah.
Also, this is like San Antonio, so it's 7:30 there.
Yeah.
Tiger Master's right though. I was surprised there was no game on the weekend. I was surprised because they have the weekend off. Like they play Friday, they don't play again on Monday. Now they do play on the 13th. If there's, I think that's game 5. If there is a game 5. Dashy, what up, my guy? My guy Dashy's in the house. That's not what I wanted. Where's my? There it is. That's all we get before they copyright the shit out of me.
I've seen Blanco ask me this question like 8 times, so I'm just going to answer it. Chris, who's your X factor in the series? Mine is Bridges. I mean, I think you could say Bridges is in the X factor in most series because when he plays well, but you could point to several different players. Like I said earlier, I think Josh Hart is a huge X factor. You could argue that Mitch is an X factor, right? With the, how is he going to play with the pinky injury? Shamet was tremendous in the last series. So there's a lot of guys
too. He was really good against the Sixers too. So
yeah, I'm gonna say I'm going to say Cat is my X factor. I thought last series Cat did a tremendous job. Historically speaking, Cat has been really bad in terms of getting into foul trouble early in games. He commits a lot of dumb fouls. The last series, he was great from that aspect. He kept himself in the game. He's got to do that in this series, too. He can't get himself into early foul trouble trying to guard Wemby, which is going to be a tall task. But I'll say Cat's my X factor in terms of playing smart, staying out of foul trouble, because they need him.
Yep. Matthew JC, James Medina, what up? My guy, Young Yabs in here. He's a Thunder fan. He says, lock in Knicks Nation. Let's beat the Democrat. Let's go, brother. I appreciate the support. JC, what up?
What up?
Thank you for being a friend.
My X factor is going to be OG Anunoby, because Anunoby can freaking, I mean, his defense is going to be a huge deal here. I wonder if they'll put him on Wemby at times. And also OG can go off at any time and score 20 to 30 points. But I think OG Anunoby, as great as he is, sometimes gets forgotten. Yeah. And because of, Josh Hart or the way he plays, and obviously Brunson and Cat, and OG is really good. We discussed it was a great signing for the Knicks. And I think he's going to be my X factor. He says, bro, I was 16. We played against the Rockets. Game interrupted because of OJ and the White Explorer. Been too long. Let's steal game one. Yes, I remember. I was 19 in 94. And yes, OJ is the reason we lost that series. So no OJ, he's gone. And we're ready to win. We're ready to win.
And I completely agree about Anunoby. I've said this before on Twitter, and I think I've said it with you on the Giants show. I don't think I've ever seen a Knicks player in my lifetime that has improved as much as he has on the offensive end since he's gotten here. He was a very limited offensive player when both with the Raptors and early on with the New York Knicks. He was kind of a guy you'd stick kind of like a Champagny, for example, a guy you would stick in the corner if he has an open three. He's developed an offensive game now where he's got a full repertoire. So he's become a tremendous player with the Knicks. The only question with him is, can he stay healthy for a full season? He's had injuries here and there, but he's an all-star in my book. I know he didn't make it this year, but he's an all-star.
He should have also been first team all defense. They were wondering why he wasn't.
Yeah.
Mike, thank you, brother. I was being optimistic, but hell, Knicks in 4. I like that, Mike. I like Knicks in 4. That'd be great. Who else we got in here? Wantbag, Zenesco, Overly Focused, Shay, Pedesance in the house, Optimus Prime, Rick the Goat, what up? Regina Thurber, David the Marine Veteran, up in here. E-Rock Daily, Bubakar Zeta, what up? Marming Salam, Manga, my friend. Thank you for watching. It's 8:18 a.m. in the Philippines on a Thursday morning. Devils fans in the house. Resurgence Kennel, what up, everybody? Leon, there's one of the legends right there. Leon Hughes, an absolutely epic performance on Saturday.
Let's go.
Whatever the hell day that was. I think it was Saturday.
And Eric Chan, I think you're going to get a good series. I've actually honestly been surprised that a lot of the people that have said that they thought the Spurs are going to blow I completely understand why people would pick the Spurs. They won 62 games. They have the best player in the series. They're a great team, but I'm surprised at how many people have predicted that this series is going to be a laugher. Like, I've seen a lot of people say sweep, Spurs in 5. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think the Knicks this is going to be a tough series. I think it goes at least 6, if not 7. I think it's going to be a long series.
Yeah, listen, man, no Knicks fan is sitting there telling you that the Knicks have played a team the level of the Spurs in the playoffs. But again, my contention is, it was lesser competition, but the Knicks also, outside of the one they fucked up in Atlanta, they should have never lost that game. They shouldn't have lost game 3 either. They shouldn't have lost any game in Atlanta, but they screwed it up. And then the one game 1 against Cleveland, where we came back from 22. Other than that, the Knicks steamrolled everyone. They weren't even challenged. So you act like the Knicks are a bad team. If the Knicks struggled with the Cavs and the Sixers, if they were 6 or 7 game series and they're winning by 4 or 5 points, then you could say, okay, maybe they don't have a chance. But they beat the holy shit out of everybody. So the Knicks got a good chance. The Knicks are a very deep, well-rounded team. They're very balanced, and that goes a long way in the postseason. So the Knicks handled the Spurs in the regular season.
2 out of 3.
So you know what I mean? And again, the regular season doesn't matter now. But I'd say the Knicks are playing better basketball than they have all year, and they beat the shit out of the Spurs this year. So why the hell can't they beat them in a series?
And the NBA is a game of matchups, right? Matchups are so important in terms of different teams have different strengths and different weaknesses. The Spurs in the regular season, I think we're 4-1 or 4-2 maybe against OKC. They matched up well against them, and you saw that translate in that series. Granted, OKC had some injuries, but I think the Knicks match up much better against the Spurs than they would have against a healthy OKC team. We know OKC was not healthy in that series, but I think they have a very good chance to win this series. I'd probably give the Spurs a slight favorite, but I think it's slight. I think it's going to be a very close series.
We win, Chris.
I'm picking us to win. I'm a Knicks fan, of course.
I told you, every decade something big happens to me. I got married when I was 30. I had a kid when I was 40, and I turned 50 last July, and now it's a time for a Knicks championship. That's the big thing that happens to me at 50. The Knicks win a championship. Larry, thank you, brother. Larry Legend, another one of the legendary gifted. There's like 3 guys with the gifted memberships that are legendary. Larry's one of them, Leon Hughes and Lord Beers. They're all L's. Larry, Lord Beers, and Leon. They all kill it. Larry says, give me the keys to the dono train. I want to drive it. Give me a hell yeah. Let's go, baby.
Who's the player on the Spurs that worries you the most, outside of course, Wembanyama?
Castle. I think Castle's he turned the ball over a lot. Let me just do this. Choo choo, baby. Choo choo. It's the dono train. Castle's really good. I think he's underrated. He did turn the ball over a lot. That's one thing the Spurs did do. They didn't really take care of the basketball. They turned the ball over a lot. And honestly, I think, I worry a little bit about De'Aaron Fox. He hasn't had a really good postseason from what I've seen, but I know he's better than what he's shown. But I think that him having to take on Brunson, I think that could screw him up a little bit. But he's a guy that could come out of nowhere and give you. I mean, he had that in Sacramento. The guy was their best player. So I worry somewhere in there might be an old De'Aaron Fox that comes out and puts up 25. He worries me a little bit. Other than that, I don't. Their bench is decent. I like Dylan Harper, but
Harper, in my opinion, is the best bench player in this series. But I think overall, the Knicks have the better bench.
I do too, because listen, Luke Cornett, he's a former Knick. He doesn't scare me. Carter Bryant doesn't scare me. Keldon Johnson's not bad. Harrison Barnes is a guy that can, he can come in and hit a couple threes. I mean, that's what he is at this point. But I agree with you. Dylan Harper is probably the best bench player, but the Knicks bench, I think, is way better than the Spurs bench overall. And I think Shamet can score with Dylan Harper, especially if he shoots the way he has been shooting. McBride's another guy. What do you have, 7 or 8 threes in the closeout series against Philly? You also have Jordan Clarkson that can play Mitch. Obviously, Mitch is better than, Mitch can shut down Cornette. And I think, again, we talked about it last night. I think you could see some rotations with Mitch and Cat out there where Karl Anthony Towns is defending somebody else and not Wemby. So he stays out of foul trouble. Let Mitch hack away. Mitch is also a more physical center than Wemby or than Cat. So maybe you want to beat Wemby up a little bit. Just Chet Holmgren ain't beating him up at 200 pounds, 7'1". No. Mitch can do it. Mitch can bang him out, bang him up a little bit. So, oh shit, B-Rog is here.
Hey, B-Rog, what's going on, man?
Yeah,
good to see B-Rog. Good to see.
Always good to see my guy beat. B-Rog's the instigator on the Bathtub Beer Nights. He's a Mickey. What up, brother? They all have intros. I haven't seen Dire Giants yet. Acuna King. They remember 63 months. What emojis? What you talking about, Willis? They're there. Let's talk about the Knicks. I don't do even if the Knicks win a championship, I'm not going to start streaming the Knicks. It's just not what I do, so I don't have them. You want the Knicks emoji? There is one Knicks emoji in this chat. You ready? There it is. That's the Knicks emoji. Our third damn Larry O'Brien. That little championship trophy. That is your Knicks emoji. I want to see him in the chat. That's it.
Let's go.
That's it. Avon, thank you, brother. Go.
Thank you for being a friend.
says, let's fucking go. Chris and Baddog linking up for the Knicks finals. My two favorite sports content creators. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you for being here, man. Thank you. Let's get the chat's opinion on this because I think it's a good. We talked about it on Giants Collective for a bit.
Abraham Ivana's going to be back. Chris is joining me. Chris is going to the garden party on Friday. So
yeah, I'm going to be at the garden party on Friday. So yeah, you'll get the hot woman back next show. I want to get the chat's opinion on this. We've already discussed it on Giants Collective. If the Knicks win a championship, where does Jalen Brunson rank on the hierarchy of all-time Knicks? I think he's already top 4, like we discussed. With obviously Reed, Frazier, and Ewing. Those are your top 4.
Yeah.
Where does he get to if the Knicks win a championship? And I wouldn't put him at 1 yet, but he's creeping up there if he wins a championship because it's been so
like
long.
I said, for me,
yeah,
it's hard to put him ahead of Reed and Clyde because they won 2. Ewing never won, but I can't. I'm just biased, and I can't put anybody ahead of Ewing. I just can't. Yeah. By the end of Brunson's career, he could be the number 1 Knick of all time. If he wins a championship, man, he's there. He's right there with the Knick greats, which is crazy to think because I know a lot of people, myself included, didn't understand when they signed him. Like, what the fuck are they doing? And it worked out great. But he'll be definitely mentioned with the Ewings and the Clydes and the Willis Reeds, without question. And I'm looking forward.
I'm with you, and maybe I'm biased because I grew up in the '90s. I understand the argument for Brunson over Ewing if he wins a championship because Ewing never won one. But Ewing was a lifetime Knick. He came up with the Knicks, and he leads the Knicks in pretty much every major statistical category. And he played in the same era as Michael Jordan. Had it not been for Michael Jordan, like so many people say, not just Ewing, but several other great players would have won rings. So I would still have Ewing above him, but I think Brunson would be trending towards passing Ewing if he were to win a ring and could have 3 or 4 more really good years with the Knicks. But I think I'd still have Ewing above him, even if Brunson wins a ring.
That's true. Yeah, Brunson definitely be on his way. Taco Master, I play Vince McMahon. Man, knock it off. Oh, we got a good chance, brother. We winning, Taco Master. We winning. We got this, baby. It's our time. It's our time. It's our time. Your nickel, what up? Bill Pell, what's going on? F&M boyfriend Papa Guzzo is in the house. I'm shaving tomorrow, Papa Guzzo. I got a board meeting. I actually got to shave and look nice tomorrow. Ray Fernandez, what up? Laker for life. Anthony O. Basketball Jones Timmers.
I gotta disagree with Vicente there. And listen, I love those guys. I love Sprewell. I love Houston. No way do I take them over Jalen Brunson. No way. No way.
No.
And I love both of those players, but no way.
Yeah, I love all the guys from the 90s, but hard to say that they're better. Yeah. The only guys I think better than Brunson are the ones that have their numbers retired.
Yeah.
And Brunson wins the championship, his number is going to be retired. So, Dashy, thank you. What's your opinion on ice cream cake? I love it because I'm not really a cake guy, but you put ice cream in the cake, I'm all about it.
Are you kidding me? Of course. You can't go wrong with an ice cream cake. I like Napoleon cake better, but I love ice cream cake.
I'm not a frosting guy. I'm not a frosting guy at all. So
I'm surprised you're Italian. You don't like Napoleon, huh?
No. I just don't like the frosting on the cake. Like I don't like birthday cake frosting.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Like you get the I don't mind the cake part, but the frosting on it just kind of. But you put the ice cream in, it's just I don't know. It's different. So give me. I'm old school. Give me a Carvel ice cream cake from back in the day. I used to love the Carvel ice cream cake in the 80s.
Of course.
Pussinen says Spurs in 7. No. No. And my GFL, what's going on? No, I expect this to be a good series. I don't think it'll be short. I do expect the Knicks to win, though. These are the 2 teams that I picked before the finals to go. Or, I'm sorry, before the playoffs to go to the finals. Dashy said he predicted this at the beginning of the year. So shout out to Dashy for picking that.
The Knicks wouldn't have been an off-the-wall choice at the beginning of the year, but I think the Spurs would have been. I mean, they only won, 34 games, I think, last year. Everyone thought they'd be on the come-up, but I don't think many thought they'd be where they are now at the start of the year. So good job by Dashy.
Yeah, Chris, I was saying they were going to beat Boston. I was saying they were going to the Taco Master knows it, too. And he kept saying Detroit, and I was like, nah, we can beat Detroit. And then Detroit fucked us up a couple times. I'm like, well, maybe. We didn't have to play Detroit, so I felt good about that. B-Rog!
Thank you for being a friend.
No one in Vegas has been watching the Knicks. San Antonio must be sporting that home court advantage with a -4.5 line. Seems like easy money to me. I hope so, brother.
Yeah, I like the Knicks tonight. I think I think the first quarter the Spurs win. Because I think the Knicks are going to come out a little sluggish because they haven't played in nearly 2 weeks. But I think as the game wears along, the extra rest that the Knicks had going into the series pays off. The Knicks win a close game late. That's what my prediction is today. I think they win by 2 or 3 points, but they lose the first quarter by maybe 3 or 4. I think the Spurs win the first quarter.
Give me the Knicks 109 to 105 tonight. I mean, plus we have our announcer calling the games. Mike Breen does games for Score Gardens. So we got our home announcer. That's good enough. I might give you a bang just so the hell it's not my 3-point call, but I might give you one just because of Mike Breen. But yeah, a lot of Breen bangs, says Revo. Exactly. Hirsch, what up? Boxing Wiz, what's going on? Whatever. You haven't done so, hit the thumbs up. It helps. Huge. And then don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. I can't risk 119 likes. Keep it up, guys. Bang the shit out of that thing. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get to 155,500 tonight. Why the hell not? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I think I got to be Rich Jr. 112 to 98. I would love that, Rich. I'd love the Knicks to not sweat tonight. That'd be great. It's a huge game, Chris. If we can win game 1, brother, I love our chances in this series.
You win game 1, all the pressure's on San Antonio. It's a must-win game 2 at that point. You can't go down 0-2 going back to New York. So, this would be a huge win if the Knicks could get it tonight.
Yeah, you get a win tonight. You're playing with house money tomorrow, and the Knicks haven't taken their foot off the gas pedal. So you win the night. I mean, the Knicks could easily win a game tomorrow. Then on Friday. Then you're really looking pretty. I'm telling you, man, I've been dreaming that the Knicks won the title. Usually these dreams come true. Every time the Giants have played in the Super Bowl outside of the first one, I dreamt, whether they won or lost, then I get the score right. I remember the dream that they lost 99-0 to the Ravens, and they pretty much almost did. So that was pretty.
You might as well have, yeah.
But I dreamt that they beat the Bills, and I dreamt that they beat the Patriots both times, and that actually ended up happening. But maybe it's just because I go to bed after the Knicks games and I fall asleep thinking, God, if they win a championship, I said it, I'm probably going to break down and cry. I've never seen them win a championship, and not so much because I just think of all the gut-wrenching losses in the decade of the 90s and how close they were. And how much I love those guys and just wish that Ewing and Starks and Oakley and Mason and those guys could have got a ring, and Allen Houston and Sprewell and Larry Johnson and just, so many Knicks legends that were so close but so far. That's why I keep saying win one for those guys too. You see them at every game. I think it's so cool. I get very excited when they show Ewing and Starks and Spree and Larry Johnson. I get excited when I see that because
it brings
great.
Yeah.
Diehard Giants fan in the house. He's got his own intro. And for old time's sake, we're Diehard Giants fan.
All right, a little Pink Floyd. I like it.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yo, Chris, what up, man? Let's fucking go. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, baby.
I hope you're doing well, man.
All the legends are in here. I can't believe how few green people are in, especially after there was 320 gifted memberships. I don't see any green outside of my mods. That is insane. I see a couple greens, but like Taco Master, but it's crazy. Irish Rover, what up, brother?
Dropkick Murphys. Okay.
Yeah, it's Irish, Thank you, brother. He says, sorry we'll miss the game of the all night. Another Spurs watch party at my house. My wife has a big family, and yes, I live in San Antonio. I hope for a good series. No prediction because I love you all. Well, listen, Irish Rover, good luck. I mean, I know there's some Spurs fans there. My guy Hammer's a Spurs fan, and he's like, I met with the moderator chat. He said, "Would Bad Dog be mad at me?" I'm like, "Why would I be mad at you, bro? I'm not gonna get mad at you if you root for the Spurs or your team. Root them on. I mean, I'm not
You
gonna
got to pull for your team, of course.
Right. I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'll be upset that the Knicks don't win because they've never won in my lifetime. But no, I won't be mad. David the Marine Veteran, welcome back to the kennel, baby. Where my dog pound members at? Welcome him into the dog. Oh shit! Lucas is here. Long time no see, my guy Lucas from Dan. I know who's nice to see. There's an absolute living legend right there. Big legend right there. T-Trop, Randy Beans, Morris, Raphael. Big crowd tonight. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. You know it's a big game, and I got Chris with me. It's a big game.
Big game. Big game.
Kelso, King Cash, Smiley, Cordy G says go Spurs. Listen, I definitely ain't going to get mad at people rooting for the Spurs. You root for whoever you want. Yeah, I say it all the time. The more the merrier, baby. But we going for the Knicks here. No question. Billy Newman, what up? David says, always nice seeing you and Chris. I salute you. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you for being here, David.
Serious Moons, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Mr. Jags, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you for being a friend.
A shot for my Knicks. I'm on one today. I smell a win today, Bad Dog. Let's hope so, brother. Yeah, no shots for me. Not till Friday, and I got to go back to the old liquor store. The bathtub beer nights become such a freaking thing here. I say this all the time when I do the bathtub beer. I go to that liquor store. I'd go to that liquor store maybe once a year, twice a year, and that's it. For like parties or whatever, I'd get somebody a gift, or like we have a raffle at my party or my work during Christmas, and I go in and get a bottle of Amaretto. I go there like every month now. Look at this. So I'm gonna go back. I'm like, that woman's probably like, look at this nice drunk with this Crown Royal. Yo, chubby American, another legend. Look at all the legends.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. He says, let's fucking win the chip. Go Knicks. That's a dono train, baby. You know what time it is. Ride the dono train, chubby American. Choo choo, baby. Choo choo. Do you know what that's from?
What?
Choo choo, baby. Choo choo. Nobody knows what that's from.
Say it.
Years ago, let's do this. The train.
It's a movie, I'm assuming, right?
I know if it's a movie.
Okay.
There was a commercial. It was I think it was a Nike commercial. It was a Sterling Sharp and Dennis Hopper. Dennis Hopper used to have these commercials of football players, and he would have some funny things.
I remember that. Yeah.
Speed came out, and at one point he says something about Sterling Sharp being a train. And I remember he gets tackled or something happens. He's on the ground and he just grabs Sterling Sharp and he just goes, choo choo, baby, choo choo. I don't know why that stuck in my head.
I remember the commercials that Dennis Hopper made, but I don't remember that specific line from the commercial.
That one stuck out of my head, so
yeah.
I don't know why. But
he was great. You brought up Speed. He was great in Speed, Dennis Hopper.
Oh yeah, he was. That was a great movie, man.
Love that movie. Love that movie.
Awesome. Come on, John. What up? Yo, Chiefs Wayne's gonna join the festivities. Oh boy, Lord Beers, Leon, Larry. You might have. Yeah, that's a guy that doesn't start with an L. Thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships. Rich Jr., Hirsch, 127 Yankees, Oval, Bob, Stack, Imagine Seth, Donate, Jay Larson, Sean S. Welcome to the kennel. Compliments my guy, Chiefs Way.
Sports Live in the ATL says, I'm a bandwagon Knicks fan. I am certainly not a bandwagon Knicks fan. I promise you that.
Yeah, probably not.
I've been a dire Knicks fan for since I was 7 years old. I love the Knicks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he goes to the games. I remember when Chris started doing YouTube. I remember him going to a watch party with nothing but Knicks.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah.
So definitely not a bandwagon Knicks fan. That happens all the time, man. People say that to me, which not a lot. Because I mean, the Laker fans, they know. And they know I've never claimed to be anything but a Knicks fan. And the other thing is, like, why would, if I do Laker games and I was an actual Laker fan, why would I claim to be a Knicks fan when the Lakers have 17 fucking titles and they've won 10 in my lifetime and I've never seen the Knicks win? Why would I go, oh yes, I'm a Knicks fan? When I would have saw the Lakers win 10 championships, wouldn't I brag about that? So
we've been through way too much shit. There are
Correct.
plenty of bandwagon Knicks fans. That just comes with the territory.
That's all right. Bandwagon it up, man.
But I'm not. I went through Michael Doliak. I went through Michael Sweetney. I went through Frederick Weiss. I went through all the bullshit being a Knicks fan.
Jared Jeffries, Eddie Curry, frickin' Joakim Noah, Antonio McDyess, Don Nelson, Isaiah Thomas. We have. You said Michael Sweetney chanting Fry. I mean, my God. And we talked about Dante Jones, McCarty, and
we traded Channing Frye. We traded Channing Frye after his first year. I can't. What did we trade? Who did we trade him to again? I can't even remember. But we traded him after his first year with the Knicks. He actually had a pretty good rookie year for the Knicks, and they traded him. Yeah.
It's funny. Well, David Lee was the best Knick I can remember during that dark time, and they got rid of him too. You know? Oh, Guy Bryan! There he is. His closed captioning on championship captioning, man. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you very much. That's really nice.
He says, awesome to see you guys. Been waiting 53 years for a Knicks championship. And yes, closed captioning is on. Let's go. Let's go. Sleeta, we winning this thing. All right, I got to go pee really quick. I'm going to pee before the thing starts. I'll be right back. But unlike Ivana, Chris will keep you company. He can talk. My other co-host does. I'm going to be right back.
Yeah, I love talking to you guys. And you're right. It was the Cleveland trade when we traded Shump to. You're right. I think that is when we traded Channing Frye to LeBron to help him win a championship with Iman Shumpert. No, J.R. Smith was in that trade, wasn't he? I don't think Frye was in that trade. I think Frye was before that, but maybe I'm wrong. What's up, everybody? Thanks for popping in, man. Tell me about my Mets. My Mets are garbage. They won today 7-1, but they're garbage, man. The most disappointing Mets team since I've been watching. But when you factor in the fact that they have the richest owner in the sport, and you went into the year with at least playoff expectations, maybe they'll turn around. Baseball's a long season. They've had a lot of injuries, but they've been a disaster this year. What's up, Ray, man? Thanks for popping in, man. What's up? We're getting ready to go. I'm sure Bad Dog's going to do the play-by-play. This is his spot, so I think he'll be back before the tip. We're getting ready to tip, though. Castle and Wembanyama, 22 and 21 years old. Wow.
Yes, I'm ready to go. And, what's Dylan Harper? He's another young guy. Jack Easy, what up, Anthony? What up, Xavier? What's going on, man? 22 KM. I'm ready to call the game, baby.
Let's go.
I'm ready. I'm anxious. I'm nervous. I'm excited. One time, baby. Give it up. Yeah, let's go, baby. Knicks are going to whoop that ass.
That's the bottom line.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Polar opposites of teams. One team built almost entirely through the draft. The other team built by everything but the draft. So two polar opposites of teams.
Slink, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Tana is a Mets fan. Yeah, and a Giants fan. Dude, don't bandwagon any team.
No, you can't be a Mets fan and call yourself a bandwagon fan. Or
right,
or fan up until recent history.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or a Giants fan in recent history, for that matter.
Weekend Whacker says, Knicks all the way. Let's go, baby. I loved him on Shumpert before he got hurt. I really Shump was really good. I really liked him a lot. All right, baby. Holy moly, what up, man? I know, man. I'm ready. My guy terrorizing areas.
Here we go, Bad Dog.
Gotta cut it off. All right. All righty. Knicks win the tip.
That's a surprise against Wembanyama.
Yeah, it is a surprise. Here's Carl Anthony Towns out to JB, top of the circle for three. Swish, shoot, damage. JB for three. Right away, top of the circle, 3-0. Terrorizing says, Tane in the house. How's it going, Bad Dog? Let's go, Knicks. Pino, what up? Thank you so much. Let's go. Payback for 99 on 45. It's our time. Let's go. Let's go. And Wemby fades, fires, and he tickles the twine.
What a shot, man.
We don't want any of that. Sleet, thank you, brother. He says, shout out to you, dog. I'm going for the Spurs. However, I'll be happy for you. New York fans are ass. Let's talk about the Mets, Chris. Go Braves. I can't wait till my Braves smoke you bums. Have a fun stream. Go Spurs. We went in this chip, brother. But thank you, David. Here's the 3 in the corner, and an Obi and a swish cheese sandwich. Side pocket trouble, OG.
Josh Hart, man, with the hustle play, getting the offensive rebound and kicking it out to the corner.
That's why I say Josh Hart's a guy that can wear that number 3 with pride. That's the thing Starks used to do. Wemby with the ball fake. Steps back top of the circle, picked up by Cat, double team, spins in the lane, goes up with a shot, didn't get the foul call, rebound by Champagny. Back outside, Vassell's 3 is in and out. Another offensive rebound by Castle. He smoked the layup with a rebound by JB. He'll give it off here to Hart, driving, thriving, goes up and around, throws it back outside. Cat from way downtown, no good. Nice box out there by De'Aaron Fox, and Bridges couldn't get it. And they'll give it off here to Wemby, who lopes into the front court. Spins into the paint, stole away. Knicks come out 3 on 2. It's Bridges to Anunoby. The ball fake goes up with a shot, and he lays it in with just a little kiss. And the Knicks are up 8-2.
Not the start I expected. I thought the Knicks would come out sluggish, anything but to start this game.
We got to run them out of the building. Tire their legs out, Chris. Here's Katzo going up, and he got blocked. Good defense there by Anunoby and Hart. They throw it to Vassell, who almost lost it in the backcourt over to Fox. Fox has it on the left wing, down low into the dotted line, fading away from the free throw line. Off the back of the rim is Wemby. Rebound by Hart, running up into the front court. To Bridges, pulls up from the elbow, shot no good. Rebound loose on the floor.
He never.
I am too, because Bridges has been hitting everything, so it's so shocking when he doesn't. Fox, left wing triple. No. Spurs come out cold, but Wemby with a tip, and that's something that's going to be hard for that wasn't Wemby. I'm sorry.
No, that was Vassell, I think.
Wow. Knicks got to do a better job, Chris. They're getting killed on the offensive glass so far. Got to do a better job. Pick that up. Here is Karl-Anthony Towns at the top of the key. He's double teamed. Throws it out. Here's Hart. Down the lane. Hart to the rack. Scoops it up and in with a little scoop there. Hey, little kid.
Looked like Wemby had a little reach in there. They didn't call it.
No, they haven't called any fouls yet. Let them play early on, 10-4 New York. Here is Vassell with the basketball around the screen to the elbow, over to Wemby on the wing. Now gives it back off to De'Aaron Fox. Fox around a screen for 3. That shot's no good. He has struggled. Rebound by Hart. And Josh will start it up here for the Knicks, running into the front court. Josh down the lane to the rack. Goes coast, blocked by Wemby.
Yeah, you ain't getting away with that in this series. You ain't getting away with that.
No. Wemby's open for 3. Yes. And it's 10-7.
That guy.
Wemby's already a problem.
Yeah.
Well, Wemby had that big game, the big game one against the Thunder where he had 41 and 24. So, again, Chris, I think Wemby is going to get his, but you got to make sure the rest of the Spurs don't get theirs. You know. Here's Hart. Kicks it out. Anunoby. Yeah, a little unselfish there. Brunson has 3 to shoot. Got to get up a shot. 2 to shoot. Got to get up a shot. He just doesn't. It was blocked, and that's a 24-second shot clock violation.
Hart's got. I know. Hart's not the best shooter, but you're open. You got to shoot that bad, dog.
Yeah, you got to. Don't be tentative here, man. It's the finals. You got to go for the killer instinct, man. Mike, what up? I think I got everybody in here. Cornelius, what's going on? Skylar Green says, "Go Knicks. Let's go, baby."
Wide
Fox
open.
for 3. He continues to struggle. Rebound by Hart. Knicks lead 10-7, 7:40 to go in the first quarter. Here comes the Knicks. It's Karl-Anthony Towns, top of the circle, picked up by Wemby. Goes the opposite way of a screen, drives down the wing, goes up with a shot, and he tickles the toilet cat.
Wow. Cat, man. Nice move, man. He had Wemby shaking in his boots.
Yeah, Wemby, if you want to reach, get a toothbrush, brother. Timeout, Spurs. 7:28 to go. 7:28 to go in the first quarter. Knicks up by 5.
I said it on Giants Collective, Bad Dog. I welcome Wemby guarding Cat on the perimeter. That opens up all the lanes for the other players. I hope that continues in this game.
Yeah. Somebody said ABC broadcast pro Spurs. No way, man. Mike Breen's a Knicks announcer. He's a Knicks play-by-play guy.
Let's go.
Wemby looking tired. Yeah, they were talking about it on that Wemby gets tired easily.
I've noticed in I don't watch the Spurs regularly, obviously, but I've noticed in the last series, they pull him out like early first quarter in a lot of games. Like they have a weird rotation with Wemby, but I guess they try to preserve him for the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean Wemby. He could be out after this timeout.
Yeah.
So you don't know. No, that wasn't a goaltend bliss. It was a clean block. I mean, Hart didn't even get to the backboard. Wemby just pinned that thing. Puntman Media, what up? Sean Nevins, Lil Scrap, what up? Want Bag, what up? Great Charcoal, what's going on? Benjamin Charlie, what up? What up, everybody? Hit that thumbs up, baby. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate you, brother.
I see Devils fans saying, all I saw pregame was all Wemby stuff, nothing about Brown. Well, Wemby sells. They're trying to make Wemby the face of the league. Understandable,
right.
But he sells. That doesn't mean they're going to win the championship, though.
That's right. Chief says it's those skinny ass legs. Don't worry, though. Wemby's going to be a Knick, guys. And he's going to win multiple titles here. And then he can be the face of the NBA in New York. Going to keep speaking it, and I'm going to speak that into existence.
Let's go.
Don says he didn't even need to jump. No, he doesn't need to jump to block. Wemby's a menace. There's no question. He's a fantastic player. And again, he's going to do Wemby things, but it's the other guy. You don't want De'Aaron Fox to go off. You don't want Vassell to go off. You don't want Castle to go off. You don't want Champagne. Like you have to contain those guys. Let Wemby get his 30. As long as the Knicks, again, one player rarely beats a great team unless that guy's Jordan, and Wemby's not Jordan. So, that's not going to happen. The Knicks I really feel like I think the first test, Chris, will be when we got our benches in there. We'll see how they match up because I do like the advantage. I think the Knicks have the advantage off the bench, and I think that's when Wemby's on the bench. I feel like that's when the Knicks really need to kind of take control of the game.
I'm interested to see, especially with the pinky injury, how Brown uses Mitch in this series because that the Spurs are going to foul him and put him to the line if you put him in the spots where you're already in the bonus. So I think Brown has to do a good job of maneuvering his minutes in this series to avoid as much as possible putting him in the game when the Knicks are in the bonus. He's got to do a good job of that in this series because they're just going to foul him every time up the floor.
I think the pinky injury might help his free throw shooting. It couldn't hurt it.
It couldn't hurt it. Yeah.
He's the worst free throw shooter in the history of the NBA playoffs. He shoots like
crazy, which is crazy. Crazy. He didn't used to be that bad. I mean, he was always a bad free throw shooter, but never like this.
It's in his head. Dashy. Scott Foster is the official tonight, and he sucks. So it's terrible. It's bad, but good start for the Knicks. 12-7. Chris mentioned it. That there's Pop. That the Spurs wanted to come out strong, get their crowd into it, but we're back to action. Dylan Harper's out there now. Wemby is still out there. Going to give it out there to Castle over on the wing. Josh Hart's all over him like a cheap suit. And Castle's going to get into the paint, goes up, kicks it out. Stolen away here by Bridges. Quick outlet here to Hart. Josh Hart with the basketball. Spurs get back in transition. Cat top of the circle. Drives right around Wemby. Goes up and lays in with a little kiss. Oh, that's twice. Whip it out and piss on him.
Put Wemby on him all day out there. All day. This is not Chet Holmgren.
That's right. Chet ain't got those type of moves. Cat's much more versatile. Wemby's picked up by Josh Hart this time. Brunson does not come with the double. Kind of fakes it. Now they quadruple team him. Throw it back outside. Here's Castle for three. That's the back of the rim. The rebound by JB, and we have a loose ball foul on the Knicks. That sucks because they didn't need to do it. I think that's the first foul of the night, Chris, on either team.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Sky out going to be the man, you the man, brother.
Oh, they called it on the Spurs.
Okay, they called it. The Spurs are kind of. Well, wait a minute. Do we have a challenge? What are we doing? 14-7 Knicks.
That would be an odd challenge. I doubt.
Oh man, that foul's on. It's on Keldon Johnson, man. and they did give it to the Knicks, so that foul was on Keldon Johnson. They just really love to screw Cat. I don't get it. JB driving into a triple team out to Hart. Here's Cat. Nice ball fake. Down the lane he goes all the way to the rack. Gets fouled again, and they don't call it again.
Never. They never call fouls.
What the fuck, Chris? How many times does this guy get fouled? They never call it.
It's ridiculous.
Harper almost lost the basketball again. Spurs had a lot of turnover issues. Oh, they called a foul on Hart. They had a lot of turnover issues against the Thunder. They turn it over a lot. The Knicks pressing defense and physical defense can definitely force some turnovers here. Spencer, welcome to the Dog Pound, brother. Where are my kennel members at? Welcome, Spencer, to the kennel, baby.
And the Knicks bring in Shamet, so they're trying to stretch the floor a little bit here on offense.
Yeah, Shamet's been fantastic. He picks up Castle. Castle gets into the lane and knocks down the shot, so Shamet did not do a good job there. Here come the Knicks leading by 5. Brunson with the basketball, the crossover dribble, the drive in the lane, kicks it back outside. Hart for 3. That's off the back of the rim. The rebound grabbed by Wemby. Out quick outlet to Keldon Johnson, running up into the front court with the left hand, goes baseline, missed the layup, rebound grab by Josh Hart.
Oh, you got numbers. Oh, no, they don't. I thought they
they don't. Here's Shamet outside of Bridges, back outside Hart, around the circle there, now down low to Cat. Cat on the blocks. Wemby comes a double team. Cat out of the double team, finds Shamet. That was a bad pass by Cat. And my screen just went black, and now it comes back. Keldon Johnson down low, and there's a late whistle and a foul.
You know that whistle would not have been called had the ball went in, and I hate that. The refs almost wait to see if the ball goes in before they call a foul.
100%, Chris. When that ball rolled off the rim, where the fuck is the foul? Nick should challenge that. Mike Brown never challenges.
That's Hart's second foul too, I think, right?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That was not a foul. Free throw is good. Well, I say that all the time in baseball, Chris. The count dictates the strike zone. Like 3-0, they'll freaking call a strike that's not a strike because it's now with the challenge system, you don't always get away with it. But you're right. They wait to see if the ball goes in.
Yeah.
That's a bullshit call. Wemby goes to the bench. So I think these last 5 minutes of this quarter are important for the Knicks, who lead by 4.
Yeah, if you're the Knicks here, you got to try to attack the basket when he's on the bench.
Yeah. Both free throws are good for Castle. It is 14-11. Knicks by 3. Here is Mikal Bridges being on there by Harper.
I think there's Brunson time. He hasn't done much yet, but with Wemby on the bench, I think you go to the basket.
There is Brunson driving, kicking. Anunoby in the corner does not shoot over Cornette. Instead, drives on him. Gets underneath the basket. Ball fake, kick out. Shamet for 3. That one's no good. Cat, the offensive rebound. Cat hammered. Cat mugged. Cat everything. No foul again. And he missed everything to rebound by Castle. It's insane how much a guy gets fouled. Castle pulls up, kicks it out to Johnson, corner 3. That one was not close. Ball is back tapped outside. Here comes Brunson the other way. JB with the basketball, brings it out to the left wing, throws it over to Cat, top of the circle. Now back to JB, goes around a screen, pulls up from the elbow. Shot no good, no foul. Not one foul called in the Spurs yet outside a loose ball foul. Here's Vassell with a dribble and a 3. That one's no good. Rebound grab by Karl Anthony. Hey, they called a foul. Yay.
I tell you, the Spurs, man, have missed a lot of open threes.
Yeah, they have. Those tired legs.
3 or 4 open threes.
Those tired legs. Sweeney, what up? Morris, what's going on? Akuma Gookie, what up? Appreciate y'all being here. Hit that thumbs up. Morris says, get the likes up. Yes, man. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe and ring the bell, all that good stuff. Here comes JB up into the front court here. Picked up by Dylan Harper. Cat with the high screen. JB rolls over to the right. Now crosses back. Picked up by Champagny. On the wing, the crossover dribble, the drive. What are they doing? Why are they passing? And this leads to a good foul.
Yeah, it's a good foul.
He can earn it. But the Knicks are way too passive. Brunson's too passive.
A lot of players have been passive. But, yeah, he's got to put that up there.
He's got to shoot that ball. He's got to shoot that one. And Clyde Frazier would say, Cardinal sin of passing, jumping up in the air to throw a pass. It's a good foul by Bridges. Make him earn those 2. Yeah. Thank you for the thumbs up, Sweeney. Appreciate it. H. Paper, what up? Clean Frame, what's going on? Timothy, what up? Free throw is good. Let's go.
All right. Now you get
Mitch
in.
Voice. What up?
Mitch is in now, so it'll be interesting to see if the Spurs do what the hack of Mitch.
Well, it won't matter because they're not in the bonus. By the way, 4:20 to go in the first quarter. By 4:20 to go. 4:20 crew. You know what to do. Smoke them because you got them.
Smoke weed every day.
And Harper makes them both. It is 14-13. Knicks have not attempted one free throw tonight. What else is new? Knicks have to play the official every game.
Doesn't look like Mitch has much on that hand either.
Oh, there's an alley-oop to Mitch, and there's another turnover by Brunson.
Oh.
Back comes Spurs the other way, looking to take the lead. It's Harper against Shamit, goes up and lays it in. Count the basket and the foul. The Spurs have the lead. Too many turnovers, man.
They're going right at Shamit. And the Spurs did this in the last series, too, against OKC. They get a lot of baskets in transition.
Yep. Cornette just had good position there on Mitch.
Former Nick, Luke Cornette.
Yep. I don't see a foul. I don't know where these fucking phantom fouls are on the Knicks, but the Spurs can sit there and clothesline the Knicks, no foul call. Scott Foster's a fucking piece of shit. Why this cocksucker gets to fucking call the finals and Tony Brothers? It's an embarrassment to the NBA. How one-sided these guys are. It's insane. It's every game they call. It's a problem.
They're doubling.
And it's already been one-sided.
Taking the ball out of Mitch's hand, Brunson's hands.
Yep. Here's Anunoby out. Brunson's first
There
shot.
you go. Gotta hit it.
Yeah. That's actually second. He knocked down his first three. He can't get it to go. Knicks with only 14 points. Again, they could be rusty. I mean, they haven't played in a while. There's a three by Harper, and it's 19-14 as the Spurs are on a 12-2 run right now. They lead by 5 with 3:16 to go in the first.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Shamit for three. Swish cheese. Shamit.
That's a big shot by Shamit.
Yeah, Shamit's been really good in the postseason. And there's a three for Champagny, and he answers. And Champagny was really bad the first few games in Oklahoma City, but he really picked it up the last couple.
That guy can shoot.
22-17. Here is Brunson. Got pulled. His jersey got fucking pulled. They pulled his fucking jersey.
How is that not a foul?
Oh, my God. They literally pulled his jersey, Chris. Already the officials are fucking causing a problem, man. It's embarrassing. It's bullshit. They literally pulled Brunson's jersey out of the way to the basket, and there was no foul.
Now they call the foul.
Yeah, 22-17 time out of the floor. Literally pulled his jersey. Scott Foster's a fucking piece of shit. Why this guy should not be allowed to officiate the finals? Why do they have such bad officials calling these games? They're too important to have the officials decide them.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Scott Forster sucks.
Yeah, I mean, my God, Brunson's jersey was pulled. It's terrible.
Garbage.
So, again, the Knicks had to play against the refs and the Cavs, and it didn't matter. But the Spurs are better than the Cavs. So, Knicks playing 8-on-5 is going to be a little bit tougher in this series.
I expected, like I said at the top of the stream, I thought the Spurs would win the first quarter. Now, I didn't think that after the first 5 minutes, the way it was looking. But I'm not surprised that the Knicks coming out a little sluggish after the long layoff, Bad Dog.
Yeah, they just haven't shot. They haven't shot well. They've been a little bit too passive as well. And again, you expect them to pick up the cohesiveness. Their timing could be off a little bit, because they haven't. And they got off to a slow start against Cleveland. Now you go down 22 against San Antonio, you're not coming back. But they just got to kind of hang around, and they'll be fine. But these officials already pissed me off. You literally just saw Jalen Brunson's jersey get pulled, and they didn't call. It's like pulling the jersey of an NFL wide receiver and not calling pass interference.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But Lay TV just said they call that a foul in the NFL. We're allowed to grab jerseys. Exactly. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, man. But we've already seen it. We've seen Cat get fouled 3 or 4 times, not one call. Dylan Harper was not even touched, and they called a foul there. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's all right. We'll fight through it.
They have. The Knicks have fought all year. So get her done, man. Get her done, man. Get her done.
I'd like to see Bridges get more involved. He hasn't, he's a crucial part of this offense. He hasn't done much yet. He missed a couple of shots that I thought were automatic for him. So
yeah, the mid-range jumper, he has been automatic. So that was definitely unlike him, But these officials, man, it's just
Holy Jesus.
And Brunson's got and it's early, and we know that Brunson turns it on in the fourth quarter, but With Wemby not out there, you'd like to see Brunson attack the basket a little bit more.
Yeah.
Be a little bit more aggressive right now.
Yeah, JB's definitely been passive. He's taken a couple of threes. The one time he lost track of the shot clock, and he had that drive where he could have just, threw a little teardrop in the lane and he passed it out, turned it over.
Yeah.
So again, I think the Knicks, they're kind of finding their way, so far this boxing match, just trading a couple of jabs. But as this game goes on, you kind of like the Knicks because again, the fatigue factor is going to come into play. I feel like Cleveland, you could see Cleveland's legs were very tired in the second half of those games. Their free throws were short. Their shots were short. There wasn't a lot of legs in there. So, again, if the Knicks can stay close and you get to the fourth quarter, I really like their chances.
And they bring Wemby back in. That's that odd rotation we were talking about where, typically the starters will play the full first quarter, but they rest him for, obviously because of his size and he gets tired. Understandable.
Yeah. Deuce is out there for the Knicks as well. And Harrison Barnes checks in for the Spurs. Jalen Brunson, the Spurs are on a 15-3 run. Knicks have been the teams that have been on those runs the entire playoffs, not used to having one against them. Here's Brunson dribbling, driving, fading, firing, and shots no good. Late on the basket for the Knicks early on. Champagne to the board. Outlet here to Dylan Harper. Drives into Shamet, throws it back outside. Champagne extra pass. Barnes kicks it out. Here's a drive down the lane, back outside. Champagne corner three, and that's good. And that's what we talked about.
And the foul off the ball. It's going to be a 4-point play.
Yeah. So the Knicks struggling early on here. Shamet's really struggled on defense. Champagne's over 10.5 on PrizePicks was easy money.
Yeah, easy. What has he got? 6 already or 9? He's got at least.
Yeah, I think he's got 9 already.
He's been playing way too.
Where is the foul? Oh, right there.
Yeah, right there.
And then Brunson
Barnes sold it a little bit.
Barnes misses the free throw. The Knicks grab the rebound. Deuce McBride comes away with it. Knicks led this game 12-7, but an 18-5 run. The Spurs have an 8-point lead. Here is Deuce McBride with the basketball. McBride lost the basketball into the backcourt. The ball was deflected. The Knicks only have 8 to shoot. McBride pulls up for 3. That was a terrible possession there. Nobody even touched the ball. Harper kicks it out. Barnes in the corner, picked up by Mitch. Throws it back outside to Harper. Harper with the drive, goes up, travels, gets away with it, and lays it in. It's 27-17.
This is a crucial part in this game. They got to close this quarter out on a positive note. This is a crucial part, and Brown realizes that, and he calls a timeout.
20-3 run by the Spurs. Haven't seen a lot of that outside of the third quarter against Cleveland, but the Knicks just the timing's not there so far.
No, not the ideal start, but not something we can't overcome.
Yeah, exactly. In for a long series again. I feel like the fatigue factor will catch up with San Antonio in the fourth quarter. But the Knicks gotta keep it close though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They can't be down 20 points in the fourth quarter. That's not happening again. Lightning will not strike twice against San Antonio.
Neil Fiden, what up? Or Scooter Brandon, my guy Bono. Bono Mania's running wild in the house. Bleed Giants Blue, what up? Bursdom, what's going on? Spurs about to dog walk the Knicks. Yeah, we'll see. Caesar, what's going on? How we doing? Appreciate you being here. Brunson just got his knee run into. He seems like he's okay. Jalen's limping. No.
He's always limping. He'll be okay.
It's true.
I feel like Jalen Brunson limps after every play.
Yeah, it does seem like that. But it is what it is. A lot of game left, and if there's one thing you know about the Knicks, you don't ever count them out.
No, I'm not counting them out. Way too early. Way too early.
Yeah, remember the Spurs got off to a
he is going to the locker room. That is not good, bad dog.
Nope, that's not good at all. So we'll see what the Knicks do. Crucial minutes. Here is, I don't know why Alvarado gave that ball up. That shot's no good. The tap by Bridges is though.
There you go.
It's a big basket for the Knicks, who have just been ice cold from the field after hitting their first couple shots. Here's Dylan Harper on the screen, back outside to Champagny. Down low to Wemby. Wemby against Cat. Spins, goes up over Cat. Tried to Tim Duncan at home. Did not get the bank shot.
Good job by Cat not committing a foul there.
Yep. Rebound by Alvarado. Back outside to Cat. Picked up by Wemby. Cat back to Jose Alvarado. Around a screen to the top of the key. Steps back to the top of the circle. Looks for Shamet. Now looking down low here for Cat against Champagny. And he was fouled.
All right.
The Knicks are not in the bonus yet. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes for the Spurs. Knicks will have a fresh 14. 40 seconds ago in the first quarter. Knicks struggling offensively.
Hopefully Brunson's just, getting something looked over real quick because obviously that would be catastrophic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely, you definitely do not want to see that. Any kind of serious injury to him. Alvarado looks to inbound here. Knicks trail by 8. Karl Anthony Towns on the basketball. Back outside Alvarado. Cat sets the screen. Alvarado double team back outside Cat. 6 to shoot. Picked up by Harper. Alvarado's got to get off a shot. He's picked up by Wemby. Steps back from way downtown. Oh, my God. What an unfortunate break. That thing hit the rim 6 times and rolled out. Knicks are just 3 for 11 from downtown. 2-second differential, big clock, small clock, Spurs and an 8-point lead. 14 seconds ago, De'Aaron Fox on the basketball picked up by Alvarado. Has it on the left wing, dribbles left hand, crossover to the dotted line, throws it back outside. That was a travel. They don't ever call it travel, must carry his passport. Great defense by the Knicks there. Rebound by Cat, and that is the end of the first quarter. So not a good first quarter for the Knicks, but there's a long ways to go in this one. We just got to hope JB's okay. 12 minutes in the books. Spurs 27, Knicks 19.
Yeah, great job by Bridges on that last possession. Knicks played some good defense there the last minute and a half, so hopefully that builds some momentum going into the second quarter.
Yeah. Marvin, what up? Greg C, what's going on? As Kiki Krillon, what up? Creative Vibes. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. It helps out the stream. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, share the stream out, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, Reddit. We can share it out.
Now we all pray, Bad Dog. Hopefully we see Brunson back out on the floor very soon.
Exactly. Yeah, it might have been his time to sit anyway. So, like you said, hopefully you're just getting something checked out there.
It didn't look serious, but you never know.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, man. Boss Badge says OKC was done after 2 quarters. Show me some New York grit. They'll be fine, man. The Knicks haven't played in a week, so they played 4. The Knicks played 4 games in like 3 weeks.
I'm on Twitter looking for any updates on Brunson.
Truck driving game or what up? Aaron Humphreys, what's going on? Knicks getting broomed? Well, we'll see. There's a long ways to go before that happens. Blessman's right. The Knicks are a second half team. So let's go, baby.
Who did we I know we took Champagny. That's gonna hit. What was the others? Oh, the Bridges.
We have I can check right now because PrizePicks updates this. So I just got to look at my entry. It'll tell me what they have.
Bridges is looking good because he had 5 total. He had 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. I think it was 20 or 20 and a half.
Yep. So let's take a look at this. So Champagny, he only has 6. I felt like he had 9, but we had him getting 110 and a half. We had Cat getting more than 4 assists. He had 2.
That's looking
and
good.
Bridges, we had more than 20 and a half points, rebounds, and assists. He had 5. So all these guys are on pace to go past. So
yeah, Bridges will get at least 12 or 14 points. So that's it looks like he's going over that.
Yeah. Yitzhak, well, I hope Brunson's okay too. LA Rams, what's going on? Betty Noel. Thank you, Aaron Humphreys. I appreciate that, man. Rick White, what up? Anthony Jones, Defender, Angel Charitable. Oh, Card Coach. What's going on, Card Coach? How you doing, brother? Uzi, what up? Yeah, thank you, Truck Driving Gamer. I would like a Knicks championship.
We all would.
It'd be nice. I ain't giving up on the Knicks. I crashed out game 1 against the Cavs. I ain't doing that again. Knicks can get this. The Knicks can get this, man. We can get it.
We got it. I'm not worried.
Yeah, I'm not worried either. I'm not worried. Even if they lose tonight, I ain't worried.
No.
I feel good about this. We knew they'd come out a little bit sluggish. We said that. You said they'd win this first quarter, Chris.
Yep.
The Spurs, and they did.
I think they'll win the first half too. But as long as the Knicks keep it to within 8 or 10, I think they stand a good chance as the game wears along.
Yeah.
Assuming Brunson plays.
Right. You know. Yes, exactly. Bodo says, come on, humanoids. People from Earth, give Dog and Chris some love. Let's get more likes up in here.
Let's go.
Giant Carbonator, what up? Valiant, what's going on? Jumpman, Dennis Pusangala. What up, man? Appreciate y'all being here. Back to the second quarter. Spurs start with the ball. The Knicks are 1 for 9 from downtown since hitting their first 2. Here is Champagne, and he throws it back out to Wemby. Wemby's picked up by Cat. He has it on the left wing. 6 to shoot. Champagne with the basketball around the Wemby screen. 3 to shoot. Wemby.
Good defense.
And that was great defense. The Knicks knocked the ball. It's going to be Spurs basketball. So great defense, and they can't grab the rebound. There is Brunson. And just I
think he's okay. They're just putting some padding on his knee, but I think he's fine.
Little heating pad out. The Stone Cold wore the knee braces, and he was the GOAT, so we're okay.
We're okay, Knicks fans.
Put that brace on there. Here's a drive. Fox had the ball. I don't know if was that a pass?
I think it was.
And it's a foul before the shot. So
I was going to say, good call by the refs. I thought he fouled him before the shot.
Yeah, so Spurs will have it side out of bounds at 18 to shoot. The Knicks haven't had a possession here. The Spurs have had it for 35 seconds. So time of possession working in favor of the Spurs in this quarter. Stephen Castle at the top of the circle, picked up by OG Anunoby. Throws it outside. Barnes for 3. That one's off the front of the rim. Cat the board.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, Knicks got to get some baskets, Chris. And that's the big thing here. They got to get their offense going. Alvarado driving to the right, throws it out. Here is Cat on De'Aaron Fox. Tries to use the side. Hey, they call the foul, but they wave off the shot.
Oh, it's before the shot.
Yeah, they called it off. Cat's pissed. Cat never gets fouled when he's shooting. They just don't give it to him. But I've seen a lot less called the continuation.
I tell you what, man, I like the way Cat has played so far in this game. He's done a really good job on defense, staying out of foul trouble, and he's attacking the basket.
Yep, and he's got to attack it again. He's picked up by Fox, throws it to Alvarado. Bounce pass, McBride in stride for 3. Swish, sandwich.
Let's go, baby.
Place. The Knicks down by 5. Wemby had it stripped. Here come the Knicks.
Let's go.
Spurs get back, though. They're going to throw it out there to Cat. Cat drives right around Wemby, down the lane, and then Wemby fouls the shit out of him, and they don't call it. I've never seen anything like this in my life, dude. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at how much arm Wemby gets here. Let's take a look at this.
I'm going to be honest. That's a clean.
He had the ball first.
Yeah,
he got the ball first.
He got his arm on the follow through, but
he got his arm on the follow through. Here's Alvarado with the basketball. Alvarado, oh, what a move! And Wemby with that's a goaltend. Wow, I'll say this, Chris. If Wemby wasn't 7'5", dude, the Knicks are pissing on. They are going right. Somebody mentioned his legs are tired, dude, and his legs look tired on defense. Here's Cat. The Knicks are going right by him. Castle throws it up, and he throws up an air ball, and they call another late whistle and a foul.
That one's on Anunoby, I believe.
I think they called that a non-shooting foul, though, so the Spurs will have it side of the bounds.
Rest up, Brunson. We'll bring you in about the 6-minute mark.
Anunoby almost fouled Castle, almost stole the ball away from Castle. Top of the circle around the screen, has it at the elbow, gets into the lane, goes up and lays it in. That was too easy. He just went right around the defense. 29-24 San Antonio. Alvarado gives it off the Cat in the left wing. Cat spins in the lane. Down he goes to the rack. What a drive by Carmelo Anthony Towns. He lays it in with a little kiss.
Cat playing fearless with the big fella on him.
And Wemby is fouled as he goes to the Cat's like, why don't you give me that call? And they're like, because you're not the face of the NBA, buddy. Look at how easily he's gotten around him a couple times.
I told you, Bad Dog on Giants Collective. I thought it'd be a mistake if they put Wembanyama out on the perimeter, and he's taking advantage of him.
You mentioned Cat's not Chet Holmgren. Chet can't do that stuff. No. Cat definitely watched Blue Chips. I'll tell you something right now. If I was out there, Wemby be shaking in his boots. Free throws good. I'd have 40 blocks on Wemby. Can you imagine Wemby trying to play Shaq? Can you imagine that?
Well, I mean, you know, it was similar in terms of stature was Yao Ming. So, but obviously they're completely different types of players.
I think Yao was thicker though. Like Yao didn't. Yao didn't wait.
You were right. He was. Wembanyama will fill out a little bit as he gets older, though.
He will, but B-Rog, thank you, brother. First one in a long time. Appreciate it. New mic, Chris.
Yes, new mic. Well, it's the old mic, but I got the cord, so hopefully it sounds better. I'm assuming it does.
Chris, one game the Cavs had 21 free throws in the second half, and the Knicks had 2. Tonight, the Spurs have been on the line 8 times. Knicks haven't taken a free throw. So, again, Knicks versus the officials. Cat double team to the corner. They throw it around here to Shamet. Driving, pulls up with a shot, and Shamet has been off. Here comes Dylan Harper back the other way. Harper kicks it out. Here's Marcel for 3. Wow. If you're not wearing your heart, everybody, please duck and cover because that's a brick flying at your head. That wasn't close. Alvarado in the rack. He scoops it up in there with a little scoop there.
I like Alvarado. He's like a little pesky mosquito.
He brings a lot of energy off the bench. He really does. I always liked him when he was at New Orleans. He did the same thing. Castle drives, and there's a steal by Anunoby. Knicks come out. Spurs get back. Alvarado smartly takes it back outside to McBride for 3. Shit. That would have tied the game. He had a good look at that, just a little bit too strong.
Good response by the Knicks here, Bad Dog.
Yeah, definitely. Here is Wemby and Cat. Shamet does not double team. Wemby, I don't know what the hell that was. That was not a good shot by Wemby.
Cat again. Cat's played really well defensively.
Shit. Come on, Landry. We need you to freaking start hitting these shots, brother. 31-28, Spurs by 3. Wemby dribbles, kicks it out. That's a line drive by Harper. That didn't have a chance. Cat with another board out to Alvarado. Knicks will slow up the pace. Shamet only has 3 points. I mean, 1 for 3 is not the worst, but Shamet's been so good. Just expect him to knock down every shot. Here is, it's hard to see who the hell that is. That's McBride around the screen, top of the circle, top of the key. McBride out to Anunoby. 4 to shoot. Anunoby with the left to the rack. Finds Cat, who goes up. Hey, they called a foul! I don't believe it, Chris.
Cat play. I love the way Cat's playing in this game.
Give him a flagrant. Flagrant him up. Hit him in the face. Wemby's a dirty player. Review it.
Let's go.
Review it.
What a pass by Anunoby, by the way. What a
beautiful pass by Anunoby. And let's take a look at this. Oh, yeah. Flagrant foul.
Ejection.
Now, in the 90s.
Ejection.
Flagrant 2.
Send him back to France for the rest of the series. He can come back after
that. Is a flagrant foul. In this day and age, that's a flagrant 1. And they're going to look at it.
Are they reviewing that, Bad Dog?
They're going to review it. And that's a flagrant 1. Hit him right in the face. In the face.
Do it. Why not?
The only way they call a foul on Cat shooting is if it's a flagrant. Faradza, what's going on? JTV, what up? Spade, what's going on? JJ from Earth, what up? Rich Jr. got that. No, the Spurs aren't challenging. Let's see if that's a flagrant because he hit him in the face. Taco Nacho, there's no way the Spurs are challenging that. I think that's a review by the officials, guys.
I think it's an ejection. Just screw the flagrant. Skip right to the ejection, Bad Dog.
And suspend him for game 2.
Suspend him for the series. Get him out. Let him take a break. Let him take a breather.
Yeah. Like I said, ship him back to France for a week. That's all.
For 2 weeks. Take a vacation.
The Spurs are challenging, they said.
Oh. They're challenging that it wasn't a foul?
What are they challenging?
I guess that it wasn't a foul. What else would they?
He literally hit him in the face.
Yeah. How many fouls does Wemby have? Is that his first or is that his second?
I can check. That would be a second, I believe. I don't. There's no way they don't get. He hit him right in the face.
Yeah, he's got. No, I think that's his first because it's showing he's got 1 foul right now. So I think that's his first.
Hart has 2. Shamet and Alvarado have 2. Wemby's got 1. That was his first foul. Kellen Johnson's got 2. Wembanyama and Penny Fox all have 1.
The Knicks got balance, right? Catch their leading scorer with 6 points.
Yeah, Cat has 6. Ananobi's got 5. Sham at 3. Alvarado 4. McBride 3. That's the Knicks, though. They're a very balanced team.
Yeah.
Flirty Dirty says flagrant foul for you Frenchie out there. For you Frenchies out there. What are you guys talking about? It wasn't a foul.
It should be an ejection, guys. Anytime Wembanyama sneezes, I want him ejected from the game.
I mean, he literally fouled through and hit him right in the face. I don't understand.
I'm kidding. I don't think it should be a flagrant, but with today's NBA rules, who knows?
JC, thank you, brother. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Wembanyama getting away with a lot of reach-ins. Bro, they let him get away with murder. You know? Yeah, he got hit in the head. I don't understand. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Let's go.
Yeah, Wemby elbowed Hart in the face, didn't give him a flagrant. He does have different rules. I agree.
Little Robbie says international incident. People in the chat are saying they overturned it.
How are you guys seeing that so fast when the game's on ABC?
Maybe it's on Twitter. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know, because, I mean, they called it an offensive foul.
Are you serious?
Yes. This fucking asshole needs to be. This guy should never, ever be able to officiate games of this high stakes. Actually, that's not him. That's the review booth. I can't even blame Scott Foster on that. He didn't change the call.
I guess they said the cat made contact first, but
what a fucking joke. That was a travel right there by Castle. Drives, and if that's Hart, that's his 3rd foul.
no, I think that's Clarkson. I think. Looked like Clarkson reached in.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson's checked in for the first time tonight.
Maybe I'm wrong.
They called on Clarkson.
They did, okay.
31-28 San Antonio. There is Jordan Clarkson.
No, they called it on Hart. It says 3 fouls.
Oh, it is? Okay, they did call it on that. Here is a pull-up by Vassell, and that's not even close. It's not a good shot. Rebound by JB, who's back out there. Good news for the Knicks. Gives it off to Hart. Hart, Mitch, Brunson, Clarkson, and Bridges. And there's an alley-oop, and Mitch is hacked by Cornette.
He got stuffed by the rim, but he still got it to go.
Did they call a goaltend there? They just gave the Knicks a basket.
No, the ball went in. The ball went in.
Oh, the ball!
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
The rim stuffed him, and then it went in.
Wow, so Mitch, yes! Foul! Give him the hoop, the Harmon, go to the Albany. Old and one. I can't believe that went in. Mitch! The basketball gods are smiling upon us. There is the broken pinky. Let's see if it helps his free throw shooting.
Let's see. Let's see if he's shooting 100% with the broken
Ooh,
pinky.
that's a ripper off the front of the rim.
No good.
See,
Looks back.
good I'm close on that one. Thank God that went in. That's a trip there by Clarkson. That one's no question about it. Carter Bryant's checked in here for the Spurs. 7:17 to go in the second quarter in a low-scoring game, 31-30 San Antonio.
Knicks hanging tough. I mean, the Spurs hit with a 20-3 run, and the Knicks are still standing. So
yeah, right back in it. This Knicks team does not quit, brother. You know that they're mentally tough. The Spurs are already in the bonus with 7:17 to go, and the free throw is no good. That just shows you how fucking one-sided these officials are, dude. Spurs have taken 10 free throws. The Knicks have taken 3.
Yeah. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that I thought maybe they would take the foul down, but to call it on Cat, that was a shocker to me on the challenge.
Yeah, that exactly. I whatever. Again, that's not Scott Foster. I'm not blaming him for that one. Here's Clarkson for 3. That one's no good. The Knicks continue to struggle from downtown. They're just 4-14, and they have been light at 4-15. They've been lighting it up from 3-point territory in the postseason. Here is Dylan Harper picked up by JB, and then he throws it back outside. Here's a step-back triple, and that rimmed out. Neither team is shooting well. Cornette, the back tap right to Harper. Throw it outside. Now down inside. There's Fox. Shot short. Rebound. Nice box out by Mitch. Well, Shamit's going to give it off to JB. Brunson around the defender. No good. No, Mitch. That had to hurt. He tried to put that back and could not.
Shaking his hand, yeah.
Yep. Here is Fox. As nobody picked him up. Mitch was a little bit late getting back, but that's not Mitch's guy. Somebody left Fox all alone. Knicks trail by 4. 6:17 to go in the first half. Knicks are right in this game, though. This bodes well for the Knicks. So just hang tough the first half.
Come on, Bridges. Get Bridges involved here. Let's go.
Here is JB. Nice spin move. Goes up, and he tickles the fly.
Oh, he's holding his, oh, shit.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Now he's hurt. He's holding his ankle.
And Vassell hits a 3 the other way.
Brunson's hurt.
Brunson's mad. He said he got fouled.
Maybe. Yeah, he's limping, bad dog.
Let's take a look at this again. No, he wasn't fouled. I don't know. Oh, Cornette stepped in her foot, but that was an accident.
Hopefully this isn't anything serious. I always get worried with Brunson, but I didn't like that he was limping, bad dog.
Yeah, well, you know that always hurts initially.
Yeah, I think he's after seeing the replay, I think he's okay. I think he's okay.
You never know with a rolled ankle, man. It's weird because some guys like roll their foot all the way around and it don't hurt, and some guys slightly do it and it's hurt. But
it didn't look like he rolled his ankle. It looked like he got stepped on, and like you said, I think it's something that initially it hurt a lot, but he'll be okay. I think. I hope.
Yeah, I hope so too. But yeah, the Knicks took a timeout there. 37-32, San Antonio. Knicks got beat. What's going on, Nona, my lady? How are you? Knicks got beat on transition tonight a couple times. But, he didn't flop, dude. What are you talking about? He came down, he rolled his ankle, and then Cornette stepped on it. He didn't flop. They all fall down when they shoot.
But both teams, bad dog, struggling. I mean, both teams are shooting like 25% from 3.
Yeah, they're not shooting well at all. Some guys aren't watching the game. Brunson, just like Luka, when they down, he fakes injury. This guy's not watching the game, obviously. He didn't see that he rolled his ankle.
No, he was legitimately stepped on.
Yeah, exactly. And he rolled his ankle first, and then he got stepped on. But Jared says shouldn't be able to ref after 55 years old. Scott Foster's a bad official. Him and Tony Brothers are bad. When I know the officials' names, you know they're not good at their job. They're not good at their job.
Same thing with umpires, right? When you know the umpires.
You should never know their names.
Angel Hernandez, I know him. He's
right. CB Buckner is another one. Is terrible. Joe West was a terrible umpire.
Do you think they're going to go AI? I do not like AI. I think it's potentially going to take away jobs. But when it comes to baseball, I think AI might. I don't know if it'll completely take over the umpire, but do you think it'll have more of an effect than it does now with baseball?
I don't know. Maybe at home plate. I don't think you can do it in the field.
Yeah,
but at home plate, it's possible. I mean, they already have the
the eagle eye or whatever it's called.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, you literally could just let that whatever that is, call the balls and strikes.
No.
Because then there'd be no argument either.
Yeah. The
problem is, how would you call like a foul ball or, an out or safe at home plate? There's other things, but Allison, thank you for remember 55 months. Spurs are a tad dirty. Damn Knicks are sloppy right now. Yeah, the Knicks have been a little sloppy. You expect it. They're a little rusty coming out. We just want them to hang tough in the first half. So.
Yeah. Good to see you, Allison. Hope you're doing well.
Yep. Ethan says these refs suck. I'm not a fan of Scott Foster. I'm not at all. Brunson's back out there, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, he always tricks us.
Yeah, he does. He got a little scrape on. I don't know what the hell that is. He got some blood on the knee there. Why not?
That's the knee he hurt earlier in the game.
Yeah, he's like, whatever, give me that shit. Spurs come with a full court press. Brunson just got it across the timeline in the 8 seconds. Brunson picked up by Carter Bryant, spins off of him. Nice move by JB. Goes up with a floater. Shot no good. Put back is good. Is that Josh Hart with a little kiss?
No, that was Brunson. He fouled the Yeah.
Great perseverance there by JB. 3-point Spurs lead. Carter Bryant against Mikal Bridges at the top of the circle. Shamet falls over a screen. Hey! They have to call a foul the Spurs. Illegal screen set there, and the Knicks will have possession.
I thought Brunson should have shot it right there instead of going in for the layup, but he was able to persevere and get the offensive board.
Yeah, take him how you can get him.
Basketball 101. You get taught as a kid. Follow your miss.
Yep, follow your miss. Brunson with the basketball now. Trying to take Carter Bryant off the dribble, gets to the free throw line, backs him down. Nice up and under move by Brunson. Scoops it in with a little kiss. He's pissed now.
So crafty.
It's a good word for him, man. He is crafty. A little scoop there it is. Knicks down by 1. Cornette gives it out to Fox. Fox has it on the left wing, dribbles at a baseline. Picked up by Landry Shamet. Fox drives dotted line fadeaway. Back of the rim, no good. No box out there by Cat on Cornette as Wemby's on the bench. Knicks are going to take the lead with 4:40 to go in the half. Brunson around a screen by Mitch. Throws it back outside there to Bridges. Down low to Clarkson, who got tripped up. No foul call. They give it back to Brunson, top of the circle. 8 to shoot. Brunson with a jab step. Drives to the left. Down the lane he goes. Throws it up and tickles the twine. Taking over, JB.
Brunson has arrived, Bad Dog.
And there's a drive right, and it rolled in there for Dylan Harper. Bad transition defense by the Knicks. 4:20 to go in the first half, everybody. 4:20 to go in the quarter. 4:20, Green on to do smoke because you got him.
Smoke weed every day.
Knicks trail by 1. San Antonio 39, Knicks 38. Bridges for the lead, and he tickles the twine as he knocks down the right elbow J, and the Knicks lead 40-39.
As good as anybody in the league at that aspect of the game, the pull-up mid-range jumper.
Bryant can't get that 3 to go. The rebound is grabbed by Mitch, and he'll give it off here to JB. Brunson will walk it into the front court there. Knicks up by 1. Spurs run on a 23 run, and we have a foul somewhere on the Spurs. Again, the Spurs have been in the bonus since over 7 minutes to go in the half. Knicks are not in the bonus yet. Here's Karl Anthony Towns. I don't know what they're saying. I will say this. When I call the game, like game 3 and game 4, I'm definitely taping the game because I can't hear it. I want to hear the Garden. I want to hear the Garden. So I'm definitely taping those games so I can hear that because nothing gives me chills like that chant of defense. Nobody does it better than Knicks fans. Here is Bridges, the alley-oop. And
oh, my God. What the hell was that?
Not a lot of touch on that one. Looked like a Daniel Jones pass. And
Bridges thought Robinson was 10 feet tall.
He thought that was Wemby on his team there. Take a look at the Knicks, 10 for 18 on the quarter, but like 1-3. There's another illegal screen that was not called. Outside, Keldon Johnson's open for 3, and that's good. But the Knicks have left a lot of these guys open.
Yeah.
It's 42-40. The Knicks got to do a better job of rotation defense on the perimeter. 3:16 to go in the half.
Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass.
JB with the basketball around a screen by Mitch. Pulls up for 3. That one is no good. The rebound by Wemby, who's checked back in. Under 3 minutes to go. Spurs by 2. Here is Johnson with the basketball back outside to Wemby at the top of the circle from deep, way short. Clarkson grabs the board.
I could live with those shots all series.
I definitely live with Wemby out there. If he makes it, you tip your cap, but you definitely can live with him taking threes. Brunson down the lane, outside to Shamet. Nice ball fake. Step back for 3. Swish. Jeez. Shamet. Next lead, Chris. Shamet's starting to pick it up, brother.
Let's go.
Wemby just flopping and getting a foul called. He was in deep shit over there. Mitch had him closed off, and then Wemby just kind of falls out of bounds, and they call a foul on Mitch.
What was Shamet was like, what, 12 for 13 or 13 for 14 from 3 in the last series? Something ridiculous.
It was insane, and he was really good against Philadelphia, too. And he has been on a heater without question. Again, the Spurs have been in the bonus. They've shot 15 or 16 free throws. The Knicks, I think, have 5. The Knicks still lead this game, although Wemby ties it up with that free throw. But, yeah, man, they're in this game, Chris, which is what you want coming off that layoff. And Bliss fans said the Knicks are a good second-half team. The Juice Man now going to be the man. You the man talking the talk. What up, Kid Cowboy? Spade, what up, Falcon? What's going on? Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe, ring the bell. Be here all finals long. Let's go, Fahad. What up?
And the Knicks bring Cat back into the game. Little offense-defense sub there. They get Mitch out.
Wemby, second one. And he rattled it home. 44-43. JB will rest the rest of the half, I would imagine. Knicks right in this game, but Cat back out there. Brunson not. Alvarado's checked in. Outside here to OG Anunoby, who has been quiet. Anunoby for 3. That's not a good shot. Bridges ends up falling on his ass. No call there.
Looked like he was fouled to me.
Yeah, not a good shot by Anunoby, though. Champagne's wide open again. Anunoby got there late, and he makes him pay. It's Anunoby struggling so far, 47-43.
What a pass by Wembanyama.
Yeah, well, I mean, Wemby can do it all. I mean, there's no question. His talent is unbelievable, especially for a guy that's 7'5". It's insane. Chance of defense, I can hear faintly. Here's a drive by Bridges. The kick, Alvarado in stride for 3. A switch. Cheese sandwich. Jose.
Alvarado with a big basket there. He's giving him some big minutes, Baddog. 7 points.
He has, Kristen. If you're going to win the finals, you're going to need guys like that. As Champagne, there's my prize picks. That was the easiest.
That guy doesn't miss. He doesn't miss.
He got 12 points ready. And we got a foul on the Spurs. Again, they're still not in the bonus. The Knicks are still not in the bonus. Spurs have been in the bonus since 7:17 to go in the half. Brunson with a minute rest is going to close out the quarters. It comes in. Alvarado, 7 points. But guys like Alvarado got to step up. You want to beat this team. That's why the Knicks are good, man. But Champagne's caught fire because the first few games, he couldn't hit the backside of a barn. He and Alvarado exchanging words there.
All right, let's end this quarter good here. Let's get into the half.
On a run.
Yeah.
Champagne's 4 for 5 from downtown. The ball's knocked away, and JB goes and picks it up in the backcourt, goes around a screen there by Cat. Has it over on the left wing, picked up by Wembanyama. Steps back for 3. Oh, halfway down. What a rebound by Cat. And he's fouled, and he'll go to the line. Cat amongst 4 Spurs whipped it out of the air with one hand and got fouled.
Love it.
Tell you what, that ball was halfway down. And that Brunson should have got a 1.5 for that because that was halfway down.
Part of me thinks like Brunson threw that shot up knowing that Cat had all, because Wemby was out guarding him, that he thought like the Cat would have a good chance to grab the offensive rebound if he missed. Cat
just outworked everybody there.
Yeah.
Free throws coming for not a lot of free throws for the Knicks in this first half, and Cat makes the first one.
How many have they? What is there, like 2 before this? Like that, like you said.
Yeah, it is not. They have not had many. That's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. One more coming here for Cat.
Come on, Cat.
And he makes them both.
All right. Let's go. Now get a stop and a score.
Yep, 50-48. And man, the Spurs had a 10-point lead. They went on a 23 run. Makes them battle their way back in here. Here's Castle. Step back, right elbow, jump shot, short. Rebound by Karl Anthony Towns, who's had a great half so far.
2 for 1 here, Baddog. Got to get a 2 for 1.
Yep, there's a steal. Two. Not good, JB. That's a costly turnover there. You could have went 2 for 1, and instead you end up giving up a bucket there at the end. So the Spurs are going to end up going 2 for 1 here. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges gives it off there to Cat. Goes down the lane. Gets fouled. The tap's no good. I've never seen anybody get hit more than this guy, and they do not call a foul. It is amazing. It's amazing to me how often this guy gets hit, and they just do not call it.
It's ridiculous. Gotta get a stop here. Gotta get a stop here.
Here is Fox kicking it out in the corner. Champagnie, why not? That's not a good way for the quarter to end there for the Knicks.
And you knew he was gonna. That guy, he is on a heater. We said it going into the game. Those last 2 or 3 games of that OKC series, he couldn't miss. He still can.
I know. He really can. He's got to cool down eventually. So the Knicks trail by 7. And again, the first few games, he couldn't hit shit. He was terrible in those games. So it's It's crazy, man. Well, let me give you guys and girls the stats at the first half. Bring this up. So the Knicks trail by 7, and that's too bad because you were talking about going 2 for 1. We could have tied the game there, and instead we turn it over, give up an easy 2, and then they give up a 3. And again, the Knicks have just been very slow rotating on the perimeter. For the Knicks,
40 seconds, Bad Dog. That was like a potential 6 or 7 point swing. That was big.
Yeah, that was not good for the Knicks. Anunoby was 2 for 3, 5 points, no rebounds, no assists. Karl-Anthony Towns is 3 for 8, but 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Josh Hart's been very quiet, but he picked up 3 fouls very early in the game. 2 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Mikal Bridges, 2 out of 3, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Jalen Brunson's just 5 for 15, 1 out of 5 from downtown. He's turned it over 3 times. He only has 2 assists. He has 11 points, 3 rebounds. Knicks bench, Mitch, 1 out of 2, 2 points, 5 big boards for Mitch. Jordan Clarkson played 6 minutes, didn't score. Landry Shamit's got a couple of threes, 6 points for him. Jose Alvarado, good minutes. 3 out of 4 from the field, 7 points, 4 rebounds. Deuce McBride is 1 out of 4, all of that from downtown, 3 points. The Knicks shot just 20 of 48. That's only 42%. They were 6 for 20 from downtown. That's just 30%. They out-rebounded the Spurs 27-26. For the Spurs, Julian Champagnie leading the way, 5 out of 6 from downtown, 15.6 rebounds. Victor Wembanyama is just 2 for 8, 1 out of 3 from beyond the arc, 9 points, 2 boards. De'Aaron Fox is 2 for 8, 0 for 4 from downtown, 4 points, 4 assists. Devin Vassell is 2 for 6, 5 points, 5 boards. Stephen Castle is 2 for 7, 6 points, 5 rebounds. Harrison Barnes took a 3, didn't hit it, didn't score. Kelvin Johnson, 1 for 3, 3 points. Carter Bryant's 0 for 1, had 1 point from the free throw line. Luke Cornett did not score at a rebound. And Dylan Harper, 4 out of 5, 12.6 rebounds. So Spurs role players doing a number on the Knicks. Spurs are 18 of 45, 40%. 9 for 24 from downtown. Most of that Champagnie, 38%. Team stats look like this. All you need to do is look at the free throw line, and that's the difference. The Knicks have taken 3 free throws in the game, guys. The Spurs have taken 12. You know which side the officials are on. Knicks are 2 for 3. The miss, obviously, Mitch. Both teams have 26 rebounds. Both teams have 5 offensive rebounds. Both teams have 21 defensive rebounds. Knicks turned it over 8 times, led to 12 for Spurs points. Spurs turned it over 5 times. It led to 8 Knicks points. Spurs killing the Knicks on the break, 14-2. Thought the Knicks would be the one to do well in transition. Points in the paint, Knicks dominating 26-18. Knicks led by as many as 7. Spurs led by as many as 10. The Spurs have a 55-48 lead at the half in Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, got a whole half to go. The good news that I take out of that half, I thought the Knicks responded really well to that first quarter run, 20-3. It's kind of what this game, at least thus far, has kind of played out the way I expected. I thought Knicks would come out sluggish the first half, and I thought they'd respond in the second, and we'll see if they do it. But I think the big plus you take out of that first half, Knicks did a really good job on Wemby. Wemby did not do much at all offensively against the Knicks, so that's a plus. But obviously the Knicks role players I don't want to use role players, but guys like Josh Hart, guys like Mikal Bridges, they got to get it going in the second half if the Knicks are going to win this game.
Yeah, and Anunoby also was really quiet, not 1 rebound and only 5 points. So you take a look at it that way, and you think, the Knicks should do a lot better. They really shot poorly. Toasty, thank you, man. Chris, why Johnny's always kill us? Jackson him now.
What was the question?
It says, why Johnny's always kill us? Jackson.
Oh, Johnny's. He's Champagnie's from St. John's.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And he was good on St. John's, but he never shot it like I've seen him shoot it the last 3 or 4 games.
Last 3 or 4 games have been great. Like I said, the first couple of games in Oklahoma City, I'm like, leave him. I'm like, they're smart to leave him alone. He can't shoot for shit. He was terrible.
Yeah.
But he has definitely found the stroke from downtown. But we'll see. It's only a 7-point game, and like you said, the Knicks' response was really good, especially since the Spurs took 11 more free throws than the Knicks in that half. Again, I'm just so sick of the disparity in free throws. You see Karl-Anthony Towns getting fouled. You saw Jalen Brunson's jersey get pulled. I mean, I don't know what they got to do. Champagnie is already over the 10.5. Karl Anthony Towns didn't have any assists in that second quarter, so he still has 2 assists.
Okay.
Yeah, we need him to get more than 4. If he gets 4, it's a push. And Bridges needs a strong second half. He has 8 points, rebounds, and assists. We had him over
20 and a half.
I
think he can still get that easily.
Definitely get that. Yeah. But you guys can do the same thing. All you got to do is click the link in the description and enter the promo code HMA when you play on PrizePicks. You're going to get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 in lineups. Really that easy. It's just pick more or less some player stats, lock in your lineup. I love it. And just pick responsibly. Can I put a box score up here? I'm just wondering if oh, there we go. Can do that there. So at least I'll show that. That should show up there now. That's better.
But yeah, that's the one positive I take out of that first quarter. I thought the Knicks did a great job on Wemby.
Yes.
Defensively.
Yeah, they did. Wemby struggled a little bit.
2 of 8.
Yep. But Champagnie, like I said, man, normally the guy's not shooting 5 out of 6, so that's a killer. But again, when you're gonna win a championship, you need other guys to step up. And Champagnie and Dylan Harper certainly did. They had 27 points between them. They only missed 2 shots. They were 11 for 12.
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there.
Nobody is really. I mean, the Knicks have been very balanced, but nobody's really stepped up like Champagnie. Not yet for the Knicks.
I think Brunson has a big second half.
Yeah, Brunson definitely looked like he was getting the confidence back. He drove to the rim a few times, got free, made some layups, and then like his last 3, it really was halfway down and out. So looks like he's got his timing anyway. So we always play better in the second half. Benny, what up, Asian Jesus? What's going on? Dirk McGurk, One Tonio. Divers, what's up? Jose Otero, what up? Pedesance, what's going on? Let's go. Let's go, baby. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Tyrone Bastion, my man from the Bahamas. What it is, brother, what it is. Yeah, Nick's got to can't let the Spurs go on a run to start the third quarter. It worries me a little bit, but the Knicks, they did battle back. That, like I said, Chris, the last 40 seconds of that half really hurt. We were down by 2.
Could have been in the lead. Could have been in the lead at the half if it went right our way. Yeah. Brunson
turns it over, leads a 2. Knicks miss a shot. Champagnie hits a 3, and all of a sudden, instead of being up or tied, you're down by 7.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's basketball, bad dog. You could 7-point deficit could be erased in 2 minutes. It's a game of runs.
A minute with the way they play now.
Knicks are still very much in this game.
Yep. Yes, Abrax's voice. The Knicks had 3 total free throws in the first half. Spurs had 13 or 14, whatever the hell they had. I think, or they had 12, I think. So someone says, so crazy not seem to call the Lakers. I've been calling playoff games this entire. You just tuned in here because I've been calling the Knicks this whole playoff series, this whole playoff run outside of the Sixers. Like I called some Sixers game, but Mother's Day I didn't call because it was Mother's Day. I did the whole Spurs and did the whole Western Conference Finals. So I've called a lot of playoff basketball. Lord Beerus, one of the legends from the other night. And I mean, an absolute legend, bro. Legend.
Thank you for being a friend.
He says the Knicks better get their heads out of their asses and lock the fuck in. Dumb 3-point misses instead of continuing to attack the rim. Knicks can do that. Some basketball teams do that anyway. They fall in love with the 3. And Brunson definitely started going to the rack, and the Knicks started to come back. So I expect the Knicks to attack the basket more. But I mean, when you're going into the paint, Chris, and you're getting hacked, and they're fouling you, and it's not getting cold. It's like, what the hell are you going to do?
Yeah,
I
think we're gonna have a good third quarter here. I think we're close going into the fourth quarter. I think we'll have a good third quarter.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lead going into the fourth, and then we're gonna lead at the end of the game.
That's all I care about. But go here in this quarter. Keep it close. Get it to within 2 or 3 points going into the fourth. Give yourself a good chance.
Yeah, you keep it close to the fourth. You got a good chance.
Yeah.
Without question. So, But yeah, man, hit the thumbs up. Equi8 says LA Knicks. I know. I appreciate all Laker fans supporting the Knicks. I appreciate it. Again, there's some people that are never in my stream like, oh, you're a Laker fan. That's because they don't actually go in my streams. Or the Laker fans, thousands of them that are here, know that I'm a Knicks fan, and that's why they're supporting the Knicks. JC!
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you so much. Splurts fans think they got this. We'll close it out. Our bench will bring it. Bridge is about to get hot. We got this. Splurts fans in the wrong chat. They're okay being here.
If the Knicks are close, I'll take Jalen Brunson every time. Keep the game close in the last 5 or 6 minutes, and I like our chances.
Yeah. Lord Beerus, here he goes. I don't expect him to. I don't even know what you gifted the last. It had to be 150, 180 membership. It had to be. I don't expect that. But he gives 5 more memberships. Robert Alexander, Blake Bands, Jared, G.I. Joe, a real American hero, and Ken Dog. Welcome to the Dogbound Compliments of the legendary Lord Beerus. Cushmaster, I haven't seen him in a long time.
Love Cushmaster.
Says Spurs in 5. No. Marky, what up? Brunson is playing. Yes, guys. He's not injured. Nope, he's out there. He is good to go. Shut down Champagne. We can win this. The Knicks just got to get better on offense. And they obviously struggled, especially in the first quarter. Played a little bit better in the second quarter, but, you know.
We'll see it. We'll see how they start this third quarter.
The Knicks will be fine. We'll be fine. It's a long series.
Yeah.
I
mean, I still think we got a good chance to win tonight, but the goal is to get 1 out of the first 2 in San Antonio.
Correct. You really want to win tonight, though, because you're really playing with us. Steal it. Yeah. I mean, listen, like I said, the Spurs in Game 3 went up 15-0 and 19-4 against the Thunder, and the Thunder came back and took it. So, you know, it's the Knicks are they're a good second half team. And again, we'll see if the fatigue catches up with the Spurs. They played 7 games. The Knicks had a lot of rest. And I felt like with the Cavs, you could really see the fatigue settle in on Cleveland in the second half of those basketball games. So the Knicks really got away from them. Game 4, the Knicks got away from them early, never looked back. But all those other games, the Knicks really pulled away. Obviously, they were down 22, but they went on a massive run to come back and win. So the Knicks definitely have it in them. You know.
Yeah, I think Brunson's got to have a big second half here. Let's go.
I agree. Let's go. But not just Brunson. I mean, you mentioned Bridges, Anunoby. Josh Hart was on the bench most of the half with foul trouble.
3 fouls, yeah.
So, no, you don't ban Spurs fans, Bliss fan. They can say whatever they want. They're allowed to root for their team. There's no love lost. But these guys saying the Spurs are going to sweep, keep that same energy when the Knicks win this game tonight.
Oh, if they win tonight, it's going to be glorious.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've been hearing this shit I've been hearing the Knicks aren't going to the finals the entire run of the postseason, so nothing new.
I think we're right in this game. Right in this
Definitely.
game. We're a bad 40-second run away from being either leading or tied at the half. So
exactly. And they didn't play. The Knicks did not play good in that half at all. So they'll be okay. They'll be fine. Again, this Knicks team, they fight. They scratch, they claw, they get their back. They find ways to get back in the game. Somebody's going to, Bridges is going to hit a big 3 or Anunoby will knock down a shot. Something, McBride will hit something. Somebody's going to catch fire here. And,
yeah,
it's going to happen. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Let's go.
Dishy, my man. Thank you. By the way, one dono for a dono train. Who wants to drive that fucking train to MSG? Let's go.
Thank you for being a friend.
Dashy Rage is upcoming tomorrow. I want Tony Santilla, Matt Tracy, and Nick Kroll, and Chris Valeka out of here. I'm pissed off. I've had it. Are those Reds, I'm guessing? I don't watch the Reds, so I don't know. I don't know, baby.
They just beat the Mets, the Reds.
The Reds? Oh, why? Yeah. Everybody beats the Mets. I mean, no offense.
That's true, unfortunately. Yeah.
It is what it is. The Yankees are better than the Mets, but the Yankees aren't going anywhere this year either. So they'll go to the playoffs and they'll lose. Thank you, Morris. I appreciate it. Malik Shabazz. What's going on? Let's go. One game at a time is right, brother. Certified Clippers, what up? I'm with you, man. Don't slow down. We got this. Like Chris said, the Knicks could have easily been up going to the half, but they had a bad 40 seconds.
Yeah. It's not like football where, if you get, you give up a touchdown at the end of the half, it's devastating. It's basketball, quick runs. I'm not sweating right now. We're right in this game.
They are right in this game.
I actually think we're in a decent spot considering I said before the stream, I thought we were going to come out sluggish. So I think we're in a pretty good spot right now.
Yeah, you said the Spurs would be ahead of the half. That's exactly what you said. So, and that's where it is right now. But we'll go.
Let's go. Let's make a run.
So
Let's
get
go.
ready to start the third quarter. The Knicks trail by 7. And there is the free throws. Obviously, they're making a big point about that, aren't they?
The fast break points, too, like you touched on at the half, that's massive. 14-2. That has to change in the second half.
Big Blue, tell your brother. He said, give me the key.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Oops, that's not right. Choo-choo, baby. Choo-choo. B-Rock, my man. My God, legendary B-Rock.
Thank you for being a friend.
I'm driving the NQRWBD F&M trains right to MSG. Let's go, baby. All right. Spurs start with the basketball beginning of the third quarter, leading by 7.
All right, let's play some D, guys. Let's go.
And if they play, you got a rebound as well. De'Aaron Fox throws it out the Champagne. We have a foul right away.
On Cat.
It's on Cat. I think that's his first. I don't think Cat had a foul in the
It's his second. They overturned the foul on Wemby.
Oh, that's right. You're right about that. So 8 seconds in, the officials give the Spurs another whistle. Anything to get them in the bonus early on. It's like they did in the second quarter. Just underway here. Here's Castle with the basketball, going to give it off to Wemby from the free throw line. That's off the side of the rim. The rebound by Anunoby.
All right. Let's go.
JB into the front court. Has the top of the circle against Castle. Looks for the Josh Hart, who's playing with 3 fouls. Played about 4 minutes in the first half. Cat has it deep against Wembanyama over on the right wing. Cat holds the ball out there, throws it. What a pass by Cat to Anunoby, who's trapped, throws it out. Hard extra pass. Back outside. Hart open for 3. That one's strong. It was on line, but too strong. Here's De'Aaron Fox. Quick outlet to Castle. Castle. Well, how many steps are you going to give the guy? Wemby splits defenders, had it knocked away, and that's off his knee. That's Nick's pass.
Yeah. On that previous possession, OG's got to go right up with that. Because he made the extra move with his pivot foot, it allowed Wemby to come.
Yeah. Again, the Knicks have been hesitant in this game shooting the basketball. It's like they don't want to. Their extra pass. Here's Anunoby again, though, and he's fouled on the floor, though, I believe. And the Knicks will have a fresh 14. Fouls on De'Aaron Fox.
Wish he would have made one extra pass there. He had Bridges wide open in the corner.
Yeah, the one time you want him to pass.
Yeah.
he doesn't. Wemby's got 3 blocks. Only 1 foul on Wemby. Actually, I don't know if he has a foul. He took it away. Here is Karl Anthony Towns. Has it against Devin Vassell, the top of the circle. Looking for Bridges. Cat takes the dribble, give it off to JB. They got 5 to shoot. Brunson drives, kicks it out. Here's Anunoby off balance for 3. No good. Anunoby has been off. Rebound by Vassell. Nick's got to get better possessions, Chris.
That was a bad possession.
Not a good possession. Here is Champagne throwing it back outside to De'Aaron Fox down low to Wemby. Wemby goes baseline and fouled again. And here we go. The officials will take it into their hands again. And another foul on Cat. It's number 3. I appreciate that, Shantae. Thank you, sir. Wemby at the line. Oh, it's just a second foul. I'm sorry.
All right. I thought they overturned it and called it on Towns, that foul. No? I guess not.
Yeah, because that would have been 3.
Yeah.
Wemby makes the free throw. Spurs up by 8. Hands on Cat. I guess he only had 1. I thought he had 2. That was definitely on Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, I mean, who else would they have called the foul on when they overturned the foul on Wemby? It had to be on Cat in the
Yeah, I don't know.
So that might be an error. I don't know.
I don't know either. But the Spurs lead by 9. That I do know. Knicks got to get it going here. We need a patented 13-2 Knicks run. Wemby's not shooting well, so the officials make sure he gets to the line. He's taken twice as many free throws as the entire Knicks team. Brunson driving, gets to the elbow, picked up the dribble, throws it back outside to Anunoby. Anunoby with the fake, pulls up from the elbow. Anunoby continues to struggle. Rebound grab by another bad possession by the Knicks. No ball movement at all. Here's Champagny for 3. Wow, that's the way he was shooting the ball in the first couple games. If you're not wearing your hard hat, everybody, please duck and cover. There's a brick flying at your head. That's the way he was shooting.
Knicks gotta get some better offensive possessions here. Spurs have been great on defense too.
Yeah, the Knicks got to get something going to the basket. Brunson has it. He is quickly double teamed. Now he's picked up there by Vassell. Drives with the right hand, steps back from the elbow, and he throws up a UFO. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a UFO.
Still haven't scored a point in this quarter.
No, and again, they're bad shots by the Knicks. Brunson's just 5 for 16. Knicks are forcing a lot of shots right now. And Castle gets an easy layup, and the Spurs have matched their largest lead of the night. They're up by their largest lead. Anunoby had the ball stripped out of bounds. The Knicks are the team that looks sluggish here in the second quarter.
Yeah, not looking good.
Nope. Not good possessions by New York. Like no ball movement, no drive to the basket. Here is Anunoby. He drives to the basket, gives it off to Josh Hart. Hart's tripped, and that's a foul on Wembanyama.
All right, we'll take that.
I think that's his first foul of the night. Knicks need one of their patented runs. They got to start shooting the ball better. 59-48, San Antonio by 11. And just one foul on Wemby tonight, although he somehow had one overturned that hit Towns right in the face. There it is. Oh, what a play. What an adjustment by Karl-Anthony Towns and a little kiss.
Good find by Hart.
Beautiful pass by Josh. They throw it back outside to Wemby on the wing. Wemby dribbles into a double team. And, of course, they call a foul. Why wouldn't they? I mean, every time he gets the ball, just call a foul. So Spurs, I think that's already 3 team fouls on the Knicks. So the Spurs almost in the bonus again. And that's on Towns. That's number 3.
He fouled him.
Android Cat Dog says, ref at the same for both bigs. Definitely not doing that. And Wemby's at the line, and he makes the free throw, 60-50. Again, Wembanyama is now, this will be his 8th free throw. The Knicks have 3 as a team. 3 free throws for the Knicks, 8 for Victor Wembanyama. So, again, I fucking hate the officiating. I think the NBA is the worst officiated sport of all of them, and that's saying something. Especially Scott Foster's crew. He could be the worst fucking crew in the history of sports. So bad. It's so blatantly obvious. They're not even ashamed. They don't even hide it anymore. It's pretty pathetic. Knicks trail by 11. Brunson with the basketball, double team, gives it off there to Cat, top of the circle. Karl-Anthony Towns throws it back out to Bridges over on the left wing. Dribbles with the right hand to the free throw line, to the dotted line, back to Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball fake goes up left. He throws up an air ball from 4 feet away. Anunoby just has nothing. Knicks have not, they did score 2. Here's Wembanyama against Towns. Spinning baseline. Triple team, throws it out. Castle open for 3. No, rebound by Cat. Knicks got to get something going to the basket here, Chris.
Yeah. The Knicks are lucky they're only down by 11 right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they have not played well. Bridges against Wembanyama. Gives it off there to Josh Hart. Bad spacing here by the Knicks. Hart going to go down low. There's a beautiful pass by Towns. It was deflected. Bridges fades away and can't get the shot to go. Knicks shooting about 35% from the field, trailing by 11. Here is Fox spinning in the lane. Ball was partially deflected, but the rebound is up and good, and it's a 13-point deficit. Again, the Knicks look like the slow team, the sluggish team, the tired team, getting killed on the offensive glass. Brunson for 3. That's short. They're short in everything. Their possessions are bad. Their transition is slow, and that was almost a dunk. And How is that a foul on the Knicks? It looked like the Spurs ran into each other.
Wembanyama makes such a difference. He's all, you know, he just gets in these shooters' heads near the rim. You could see it on that shot, on the shot prior to that. Like,
yep, you got to take it right at him. You got to go right at him. Don't fade away from him. He's wide open for three, and that's off the back of the rim. Another offensive rebound by the Spurs. As again, they're killing the Knicks on the glass, and that shot short. Anunoby grabs the rebound.
Fortunate.
Knicks only have 2 points. They're 6 of 23 from downtown. They have 2 points in this quarter. They have been outscored 8-2. And here is Josh Hart. Does not take a three. He was open, throws it out. Brunson will in the corner for three, and he missed it.
Oh.
The Knicks are shooting 25% from downtown. Dylan Harper driving on Anunoby, fades away. Shot's no good, and the ball's knocked out of bounds, and it's Spurs basketball.
Knicks finally, good ball movement. They get a good shot, and Brunson can't knock it down.
That's been the story of the Knicks tonight. They're just not hitting their shots. Not hitting their shots. Reminiscent of the game against Cleveland, game one, where the Knicks sleptwalk. Wemby is limping. I don't know what happened there. The Knicks sleptwalked halfway through the third quarter and part of the fourth, and then they woke up. You don't want to get down too far here. You gotta fight your way back. Get this to single digits. Knicks got to go on a quick burst. Champagny fires off balance. No good. Cornette with a push in the back. Got away with it, but Townsend's in the ball. Knicks got to score. Nice pass by Hart.
There you go.
And a foul, a late whistle. That'll send Bridges to the line. And
you got it. The Knicks have to win these next 3 or 4 minutes by like 6 points with Wemby on the bench. You have to go on a little run here.
I know why Wemby was limping. I don't know what happened to him. I mean, it doesn't seem anything serious, but there was a little hitch in his get along. Time out on the floor. Knicks trail by 13. So not good. Not a good start to the third quarter. Got to get their shit together, man.
Yeah.
Got to get it together. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. It helps out the stream. Make sure you subscribe. I'll be here for the entire series, win, lose, or draw. I keep opening my damn OBS. I'm so used to using that thing. I don't need that. I need my stream deck.
Look at the field goal. Like, you look at Wemby. Offensively, he's not having a good game. He's 2 of 10. But look at the Knicks team field goal percentage.
It's terrible.
There's no doubt that Wemby has a massive effect on that. 36% from the field. That's crazy.
Yeah, and they're only 25% from downtown. So
crazy.
Knicks got to get more stuff. Like I said, they got to get better ball movement. Brunson's had a couple of good looks for the Knicks, definitely at the beginning of this quarter. And Nobi forced, Brunson forced. No ball movement. One guy's handling the ball. Like, you gotta move the ball around. When you have an open shot, that's when you got to take it. Yeah. You know, don't force shots, but you have to take open shots. Don't make those extra passes. It's got to be aggressive. They've been very tentative in this game so far.
Yeah,
they got to get it together. One run away from being right back in this game.
Yeah, got to go on a run here. This is your chance. These next 3 or 4 minutes with Wemby out, this is your chance to go on a nice little run.
10-2 run puts you right back in the game. You're down by 5. And the Knicks are definitely capable of that.
Oh, for sure.
We were definitely capable of that. But not a good start, which, again, game 1 against Cleveland was not good either. That was worse to me because that was at home. I mean, yeah, and you drop game 1 in San Antonio. You don't want to drop any game, but you, again, Chris, you mentioned it at the top, you want to walk out with a split. So you still have Friday's game, but
a lot of pressure on game 2, though. If you lose tonight, you gotta.
Yeah, of course, you don't want to go down 2 games or nothing. But I still think this is going to be a very long series.
Oh, I'm in complete agreement with you. I'd be surprised if it doesn't go at least 6.
But they just, like I said, off to a bad start.
Yeah,
it's not shooting. I mean, their shot selection hasn't been good, but when they've had open looks, they've missed them too.
Making another Fockers movie. You ever see the Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers movies?
No, I won't watch a Ben Stiller movie. I fucking hate that guy.
Why?
Because he's a hack. He sucks. It's just the truth.
He's a Knicks fan.
I don't care.
Well,
I don't.
if you won't watch one, then
His dad is a legend. I love Jerry Stiller, but
Jerry Stiller's great. Yeah,
Ben Stiller's a hack. And there's no creativity in Hollywood. All they do is remake movies or make part 12 of a fucking franchise. Nothing new. That's why I love Dogman so much. I'm like, I've never seen anything like Dogman. Let's see what happened to Wemby. What happened to Wemby? Did they bang knees? Did Hart hit his knees?
It probably bang knees.
Chris, I've been watching the Knicks for so long. I remember when Hubie Brown was their head coach. And Bridges fucking misses the free throw. I mean, what are we doing, guys?
Oh, they had several. Lenny Wilkins was the head coach. They've had several.
I'm just saying, like, I can remember that long ago.
Yeah. That
Hubie Brown was the freaking coach of the Knicks. And I remember Hubie Brown doing a lot of games. Bridges makes one of the two. It's 63-51. I don't have that defense freaking. B-Rock, thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you for being a friend.
He says, well, there's Severed. That was a Ben Stiller creation. I don't know that one.
Severance.
Harper goes up and easily lays it in. The Knicks' interior defense has been non-existent in this one, and they have their largest deficit of the night. Again, Dylan Harper and Champagnie have destroyed the Knicks. Champagnie from outside, Harper from inside.
Come on, Cat. Take him.
Yeah, Cat against Cornette. Brunson fires away. That shot.
That's got to be goaltending, right? Yeah.
Did he get fouled too?
Yeah, they gave him N1.
All right. So Cornette.
It was off the ball foul, I think, Bad Dog.
Yeah, Cornette definitely hit the ball. He took the tennis racket and hit it. The wrestling fans know about that. But the ball went in anyway. Where's the foul?
It wasn't on the shot. I think it was off the ball. I think it was here.
Is it right there? Is a Hart getting pushed in the back by Harper?
Yeah, he elbowed him in the back.
So, yeah, Hart's at the free throw line. The basket's good by Bridges. The Knicks trail by 12. 6:10 to go in the third. This is where we make our run, Chris.
That was a gift. I'll take it. Well, he's got to hit the free throw to make it a gift, but that was a gift.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And he does just that. 65-54. Knicks trail by 11. Wemby's doing some yoga.
What were they down when Wemby went on the bench? Was it 13?
Yeah, I think it was 13. Here is Castle getting free with the elbow and knocks it down. Push Shamet off with the off arm. They don't ever call that in the NBA either. 67-54. Knicks are actually in the bonus as well. They really should go to the rack, especially without him there. There is without Wemby in the game. Shaman has it at the free throw line. Give it all there to Karl Anthony Towns. Nice pass by Cat.
There you go. Good ball movement.
Beautiful dime by Cat, who's really good out of the double. And Shaman with a little kiss.
Got to get some stops. We need to run now, Beto.
And there is that stop. Rebound by Hart.
There you go.
Next one out, and a 4-on-4. Now it's 4-on-5. Hart throws it back there to McBride over to Cat. Cat with the left, right around Cornette to the rack. Yes!
Let's go!
Wow!
Now, baby!
Give him the hoop in the arm. Karl Anthony Towns go live with the old and one with a little kiss. Chris, Cat has been able to get by his on-ball defender, whether it's Wemby or Cornette. He's left him in the dust. That looked a little bit like Patrick Ewing right there. That was a little Patrick Ewing move there. That's exactly the way Ewing used to do it.
There you go, Cat.
Make that free throw, baby. Vincente, thank you. Meet the Flockers is a must, and I hate that guy too. I don't like comedies at all. I just don't like comedies. They're not my cup of tea. The CBS decided not to update the score. It is 67-58. I'll have to refresh it. And Cat does make the old-fashioned.
There you go. So now we're plus 5 here on this mini Wemby benching.
Yeah, I would like to see the Knicks get a stop, knock down a 3. Look at that. The teams are over 10 between them from downtown in this quarter. Champagnie driving. Blocked by Cat.
There you go.
Out there to Hart. Hart brings it back to JB. Brunson down the lane goes up with the left, and he tipples the try. And the Knicks have cut a 14-point lead down to 6. Time out of the fourth. Yeah.
Speak of the devil.
I'll root for the Knicks for him. I'll root for him for the Knicks to win. Where's Spike Lee? I'm gonna refresh this shit, and I'll have to bring the.
That was bit. They needed. You knew if they didn't go on a run there, Bad Dog, this game was toast.
Yeah.
When he goes to the bench, you gotta go on like a 6 or 7 point run. That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, this still hasn't quite updated. CBS does this to me all the time. It's very weird how CBS will there we go. It's ahead of me for a little bit, then we get to the second half and it kind of stops. I'm gonna go to the potty really quick. I usually do it at halftime. So hit the like and subscribe. My co-host can actually talk to you tonight. I'll be right back.
Let's go. Let's talk to the chat as Bad Dog goes to the latrine, as he likes to call it. The scoreboard is stressing me the hell out. Yeah, we don't control that. That's CBS, but 67-61. Let's go. What's up, Rich? When Cat is aggressive, he's so good. I love aggressive Cat. Love aggressive Cat. I need to see more of that. I'd like to see him knock down a couple of threes. I'm not going to lie, but I love aggressive Cat when he attacks the basket. When he doesn't take those stupid shots when he's 35 feet out. And I understand Cat's got he's a great three-point shooter, but sometimes he takes threes where you shake your head where it kind of ruins a run, which he hasn't done tonight. Did I see Project Hail Mary? Of course I saw Project Hail Mary. It was great. Let's see. Let's maintain this momentum. Let's go. Taco says attack. Yeah, it's on ABC, not CBS, like you said. Extra zesty Cat is going. Good to see you too, Joe. Hope you're doing well, man. Spurs defense is nothing with what they're a completely different team when Wemby's not on the floor. Unfortunately, you don't get a lot of minutes when he's not out there, so you got to take advantage.
Yeah, you mentioned it. He's definitely an intimidator. Let me get rid of that fucking ad here. But you're right. They're a very different team. Like the Knicks can go into the paint, and they're not worried about Wemby. Like they're not altering their shot to try to get around Wemby. So I'm sure Wemby
too. It's all, like that 4 foot air ball, like you said with OG. That's all mental because he knows Wemby's there. He's scared.
Yeah, don't be scared. Let's get 500 likes on this stream. Come on. We're at 451. Come on, Knicks fans.
Let's go.
Come on, my Laker Nation. I know I got a lot of Laker fans in here rooting for the Knicks. Come on, baby. Get that thumbs up. We need them all. Knicks trail by 6. Attack. I agree with all you guys. Bliss fan says go to the rack. Yeah, keep going to the rack. And Rich, they do need to rebound better. Let's go. How about the Knicks go to get a stop, get another 3, get a 3? How about we tie it on the 4th?
You figure Wemby's probably coming back here right after this timeout?
Yeah, I would think so. I don't know what happened to his knee though. Test his knee out right away. Karl-Anthony Towns has been. The thing is, Cat has been able to go around Wemby, but Wemby's so tall and has such long arms, like he's able to recover. You get by him, you think you got it, and here comes his, the stretch of a 7'5" dude. Cat's been great tonight, Chris.
Oh, he's been great.
He's been really good.
He's been the Knicks' best player tonight.
Yes, agreed. All right.
Yep, he's back out there.
He is back out there. Let's see how he's moving. He doesn't seem to have any ill effects from banging knees of Hart. He has the basketball right now. Wemby against Hart. Traveled, kicked it out. Champagny throws it outside. Here's Harper driving baseline. Got caught. Oh, my God. What a play by Dylan Harper. He got caught under the backboard and somehow laid it up and in. That was incredible. 16 points for Harper.
That's Ron Harper's kid, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's Brunson for 3. That way short. That was not a good shot. Rebound by Wemby. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. By 4:20 to go third quarter. 4:20. Green on to do. Swim goes. You got him.
There you go.
Every day.
Here is McBride. Shamit corner triple. Yes. Swiss cheese.
Bang.
Landry. Swiss cheese. Shamit cashes in the side pocket triple. He has 11. The Knicks trailed by 5. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third. Here is a drive by Fox. Kicks it out. Harper's wide open for three. Wow, look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the UFO. Brunson in the lane. Out. Hart to Brunson. To Deuce for Trice. Shit. No good. Back 10 rebound. Cat goes up. And he tackles the coin. Come on. Cat's killing it. 69-66. There's that 12-2 run, Chris.
Let's go. Right back in this thing.
Got some momentum. Here's Fox with a step back jumper. That was a nice move by Fox. And it's 71-66, 3:16 to go in the quarter.
I've noticed in that game 7, Fox had several. Oh, sorry. Fox had several timely baskets in that game 7 against OKC. That was another one.
Yeah. Hart picked up a dribble, finds Shamet. Shamet's got 6 to shoot. They got to get off a shot, 4 to shoot. Here's Hart for 3. And rimmed out on him. Cat with another rebound. Yes!
And the
foul! Give him the hoop and the arm. Carl Anthony Towns will go off the old and one with a kiss. And I know who Tracy Morgan is. I see some of these celebs, and I don't know who the hell they are. All the old guys, I know who they are.
Whenever Wembanyama goes out, Cat just eats on the offensive glass.
And Kelvin Johnson fouled the shit out of him. Oh, well, they called it.
Yeah, they called it.
Here, kitty. Cat. Town 17-10.
Cat's balling tonight.
We need him, baby. Make this free throw, big fella. 71-68. And 71-69. Got the shooters roll. Knicks trail by 2. 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. The Knicks are right in it after trailing by 14 in this quarter. Spurs have shot 16 free throws and the Knicks 8. It's drive down the lane by Fox. That's no good. The rebound's loose on the floor. It's picked up by the Knicks. They can tie it. They can take the lead with a 3. It's Shamet across the timeline. Get it off the Cat at the top of the circle. Cat from way downtown. That was not a good shot. No. He might have been feeling himself a little bit there. That was not a good shot by Towns. Throw it out here to Keldon Johnson. Gets into the paint. Kick it out to Fox. Extra pass. Good ball moving around the wing to Wemby.
Oh, my
God. Throws it back outside. Here's Harper from the elbow, and that's an offensive foul. Wipe that basket away. It'll be Knicks basketball.
Yeah, I said that when you were on the – and I love the way Cat's playing tonight overall. But I when you were in the bathroom, I said sometimes Cat puts up those threes when you're in the middle of a run that you shake your head at. That was one of them.
Brunson got away with a foul right there, too. He grabbed Dylan Harper. He definitely got away with a foul. I don't know how the official – they've been calling fouls on the Knicks all night. Oh, that's what they called. I'm sorry. I thought they did call that in the Spurs. The Knicks got a break there because Brunson grabbed Harper. I don't know how the hell the official didn't see that.
Wemby did push Brunson in the back, though, which I think was the foul call.
Brunson has the basketball on Champagne. He pulls up for the tie. Fine. The Knicks are all the way back. 17-4-1. That shot is thrown by Deuce McBride. Get that shit out of here.
Let's go, baby. This team never quits.
They don't quit. Down 14 on the road in game 1, and they say, we got this shit. This damn scoreboard pisses me off. It is 71-71. Spurs basketball. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third. And the Knicks fall asleep. Josh Hart got beat. You cannot have that happen as Vassell throws down a dunk. Not good. Knicks fell asleep on the inbound. Spurs back up by 2. Brunson across the timeline.
First 2 quarters, Knicks got killed in the last 2 minutes of those quarters. Let's see how they do here.
Yep. Brunson goes up. The alley-oop to Mitch.
They called the foul. He shot 2 free throws, though.
I thought that went in.
Yeah. Brunson got fouled on the shot.
Oh, Brunson got fouled.
Yeah.
Was that a shot or was it a pass? Either way, Knicks were the bonus, but I didn't know if that was a shot or – oh, Jesus. That's – Wemby just cleared out freaking Landry Shamet. How wasn't that a foul? Brunson at the line. Makes the free throw. I will refresh this damn scoreboard again, guys. I'm sorry that CBS does not do this at the beginning. It's just spinning around right now. I'll have to update this we get a break. I'll fix this damn thing. Brunson makes them both, and we're tied again at 73.
All right, let's go.
90 seconds ago in the quarter. Well, 97 as the Spurs let the ball roll right to the half-court line before it's picked up by De'Aaron Fox. He's going to dribble over to the left, picked up by Mitch. Throws a cross-court there to Vassell, swinging around there to Dylan Harper. Harper picked up by Deuce. A couple of deuces going at it. Wembanyama for three. That's no good. Ball is grabbed by Josh Hart. Knicks have a chance to take the lead with 80 seconds to go in the quarter. Here is Brunson. Oh, what a move by Brunson. Gets into the paint, fades away, and his shot was short again. Not good. Like the Knicks have had this chance, Chris, and they don't take good shots.
Yeah.
And Fox is fouled, and he'll go to the line for two. That was not a good shot by Brunson.
It's not, but he does make that shot a lot. But I agree. It was not a good shot.
I think you got to get a better look at the basket.
I agree.
When you're trying to take the lead. 73 apiece. I'm going to remove one screen and put this one up here. Get off, man.
Last time, remember the Rangers and Knicks in the finals at the same time? They're showing the
Yes,
Stanley
I
Cup,
do. That was 94.
Yeah.
He missed the second one. I'm going to bring this up right now, guys. Knicks lead by one.
If you're the Spurs, why don't you foul Mitch here? I'm glad that they haven't, but why wouldn't you?
Chance of defense. Brunson with the basketball. 9 seconds to shoot. Under a minute to go. Brunson has it against Barnes. Brunson just splits defenders. Look for Mitch. And again, jumping up in the air to throw a pass. And the Knicks just can't get over the hump. Paul, man, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. I'm proposing Saturday after our hike. Wish me luck. Good luck, brother.
There you go.
God bless you. Congratulations. She'll say yes, brother. You got this. The Knicks got to get this. It's Vassell to Wemby. Wemby against Mitch goes right past him, and that was sick. That was absolutely insane by Victor Wembanyama with an octopus dunk. And he went right around. I mean, it was just the guy was just gliding in the air. Knicks trail by 3. Again, the Knicks had a chance to take the lead, and they've had some bad plays. Here's McBride off balance 3. Oh, he banked it home! I don't know if he called bank, but it's open, and they get 3 points for that deposit. A pepper jack cheese sandwich. One of these threes no good. Chris, we're all the way back, baby. 76-76.
I don't know how the hell Deuce McBride's shot went in, but we'll take it.
Chris, when the gods are smiling on you, sometimes hitting and go, maybe it is our year when you get a shot like that to go in. Just like Landry Shamet against Cleveland. That thing hit every part of the rim. He's like, I didn't call it, but look at him. He's like,
what can I do?
An octopus dunk?
Better to be lucky than good, bad dog.
The octopus dunk, octopus have those really long tentacles and they just reach them out. It's like Wemby just had a tentacle just fly out and he just swooped
I tell you what, bad dog. In the dunk contest, I like to see the smaller guys dunk, but you want to save the dunk contest, put Wembanyama in the dunk contest. That'll save the dunk contest.
We'll also stop giving him
outrageous dunks that he could do with his arm length and everything.
Yeah, and stop giving him 40 misses.
Yeah, yeah, well, that too.
B-Rog, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, Brilly. Oops, that's the wrong thing. We got pepper jack tonight. Yeah, when it bounces around the rim, it isn't quite a Swiss cheese sandwich. It's a little pepper jack on that one.
That's my favorite cheese, by the way. I love pepper jack cheese.
Mine's definitely mozzarella.
Yeah,
but there ain't nothing wrong with a good pepper jack. But I definitely am a mozzarella. Tomato and mozz. Just give me mozzarella and tomatoes. I'm good. I like the tomatoes a lot. I like bruschetta. It's one of my favorite appetizers. Is bruschetta. It's really good. Raviel Quantum, what up? 30 Dirty, what's going on? Papa Guzzo's in here. Win the damn game. You're right, Papa Guzzo. Win the damn game. Yitzchak Landa, what up? Jack Wagner, my guy Stacy Smith, what up? Yeah, Kenny Skywalker won the dunk contest in 1990. I remember, or 91.
Dominique Wilkins, all-time great dunker. Of course, Michael
Dominique
Jordan.
Wilkins should have beat Jordan in 87. The only reason he didn't was because, was it 88? It was 88 because it was in Chicago.
You still got to go. You still got to go Vince Carter, though, right? I mean,
Vince Carter was insane. But Neek was my favorite player when I was a kid until John Starks became my favorite player. Paul, thank you again, brother. For some reason, I don't like Wemby too much hype for me. Well, I mean, he's really good, but either one of these guys shooting well. Brunson 7 for 22, Wemby 3 for 13. I love Dominique. I had Dominique Wilkins posters on my wall. I had that Bomb Squad Knicks poster on my wall with Mark Jackson, Trent Tucker, Johnny Newman, Gerald Wilkins. I remember those guys. The Bomb Squad. That was when the Knicks actually shot. They shot a lot. For back then, they were shooting like maybe 15, 16 threes a game. That was a shitload in the 80s. No one ever shot a three in the 80s.
Oh.
You know?
Well, no. Jordan used to shoot 29% because nobody shot threes.
Right. Nobody ever shot threes.
Yeah.
Reggie was like the big 3-point shooter, and they didn't shoot him back then.
Yeah.
You know? Zeke, thank you, buddy. Let's go, Knicks. Like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'll be covering the entire series. And yes, please, for the love of God, Knicks.
Rod Strickland. He started as a Nick, Rod Strickland.
Yeah, they traded him for no reason. Then they traded Mark Jackson right after.
He ended up on the Wizards, right? Strickland?
Yep. Yeah, they had Strickland and Mark Jackson on the team. Queez, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Knicks start with the basketball.
Let's go.
Thoughts on Obsession? Best movie I've seen in a while. I've never seen it, brother. So
I haven't seen it. I have to see it, though. It's getting great reviews.
The Knicks need some great reviews here in the fourth. We're all knotted up at 76. The Knicks are trailed by as many as 14. Karl Anthony Towns gets free, goes up. Wemby, is blocked behind, tipped around, batted around, and
Knicks ball, I thought. Looked like it was off the Spurs to me.
It is Knicks basketball.
There we go.
Chris, we got to get the lead, brother. We've been close. Had opportunities. Get that lead, Knicks. Brunson's on the bench. Bridges on the bench. It's Shamet, Anunoby, Alvarado. Oh, and a pass from Shamet.
There you go. There's your lead, baby.
What a pass there by Deuce McBride in the inbound. The Knicks' first lead since it was 43-42. Now the Knicks defense seems to be picking up. Here is Katz with a basketball against Anunoby. Throws it back outside there to De'Aaron Fox. Fox is mauled there by Alvarado. Fox goes up in the dotted line, left away short. Wemby got the rebound, and Knicks were lucky that wasn't an and one. Alvarado, just something very rare. He says, I fouled him.
Well, because he's trying to save Cat from getting a foul.
Oh, yeah. But you never see those guys do it.
Because I thought Cat fouled him, to be honest with you. But I think he was trying to.
No, he didn't foul.
No, it was him. It was him.
Right on the arm. So Wemby back at the free throw line. I'm not saying the Knicks are going to win or lose this game, but I noticed all the talk of and Wemby misses the free throw. All the talk of the sweep. Remember when they were down 14, Chris? Knicks getting strapped next to this. It's all gone now.
Yeah, where all that talk?
Yeah, all that energy. They're sitting on their hands now.
Oh, shit. This team's for real? This team's for real?
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Come on, Wemby. Missed the second. Come on.
Yeah. Wemby doing a little Karl Malone talking to himself at the free throw line. Did you ever find out what Malone said when he did the free throws?
No. I remember Jordan used to close his eyes when the Bulls would be up in big.
Yeah, he did it against.
He used to shoot him with his eyes closed.
Malone was in a TV series. I think you were joking around saying he was rehearsing his lines, the free throw line. Knicks lead by 1. 78-77, just underway in the fourth. It's Alvarado with a basketball on the right wing. A couple of fives there. He's going to give it out there to Anunoby. Throws it back to Alvarado. Lost it. Got it back. Got to shoot. Jose fires it up off the side of the rim. Pushed in the back. Good job by Anunoby. And the Knicks will get an extra possession.
Horrible possession there by the Knicks.
Yeah, Knicks got to do a better job.
Yeah.
We've seen a couple of those, Chris, where they haven't really gotten a good shot. They kind of lose track of the shot clock and have to force one up. So they get a break, get the ball back, and a fresh 14. Here is Karl Anthony Towns against Wembanyama on the right wing. Looking to give it off to somebody. Finds Anunoby top of the circle. Knicks have 6 to shoot again. Anunoby is going to drive. Anunoby is going to go to the right. A move by Anunoby. A little kiss.
That's a grown man bucket right there, Bad Dog.
That damn straight. They throw it outside. Harrison Barnes gets to the dotted line, goes up, throws it to Wemby. Wemby spins. Good defense by Cat. Wemby fires up the air ball. Karl Anthony Towns on the rebound.
Great defense by Cat on that play.
Fantastic defense. Here is Cat. Got away with the travel. He jumped up in the air and he came down with the ball unless the ball was knocked out of his hands. Anunoby has it on the left wing against Castle. Knicks spread out. Here's Anunoby. Goes up off balance. Can't get the shot to go. A lot of contact. No foul call. Rebound here by the Spurs. Castle. Into the front court. Leaves it off there for Vassell. He has a clear path to the basket. He blew the layup. Wemby taps it home. I think the Knicks let up because they could not believe that Vassell missed that easy layup.
It's like a cheat code. He's so tall, man.
Yeah, he is like a cheat code. It's not shot well, though. Here is McBride driving baseline out to Anunoby. Corner three. A switch. Bang! Jeez, Savage. OG Anunoby three. Knicks are their largest lead of the night. Oh, no, they led by 5. That's right. They had
Alvarado with the big pass there.
And that is an off-balance shot. Wow. I mean, Vassell with a lucky shot. He fired it off the back of the rim, and it just stuck and went through 83-81. 3 minutes gone by. Good job of the Knicks doing this without Brunson on the court. Anunoby with a jab step. Anunoby against Wemby. Steps back for 3. A swish. Sam HOG Anunoby.
Wow. Anunoby coming to life in the fourth quarter.
Obi-Wan Kenobi 3. That was almost a steal. Here's Vassell from the free throw line outside of Castle for 3, and that's good. So the Spurs are the big answer there, as the Knicks could have gone on a roll there, but Castle answers. We have a timeout by we have a stoppage and play for some reason. I'm sorry. 8:30 to go in the fourth. The Knicks lead 86-84. 8:20 to go in the fourth. It is Alvarado giving it off there to OG Anunoby, who all of a sudden has started to no, that's McBride. I'm sorry. It looked like an 8. Going to give it off there to Alvarado. Alvarado calling out a play here. Tells Cat to get down in the low post. Alvarado drives around Castle. Goes up with a tough shot. That's no good. That's not a good possession again by the Knicks. Here comes De'Aaron Fox the other way. And a lot of contact. Here's Vassell in the corner for 3. That hit the rim. Wemby went over the back. No call. They throw it back outside. Castle open for 3 again. Rimmed out. Cat the board. Outlet here to Alvarado. Quick pass to McBride. Oh, what a move by McBride. Goes up, gets the contact. They don't call a foul. What the fuck, dude? He was bumped on that shot. Barnes for 3. He aimed that one. And
where's the foul? He pushed him.
oh, my God. I mean, the Knicks getting shoved all over the place and no foul call. We're tied at 86.
Challenge it if you're the Knicks. They should challenge that.
Dude, the officials can't allow this shit to happen. I mean, this is right in front of their fucking face.
He threw him to the ground.
I mean, he literally pushed him to the ground and there was no call. These officials pissed me the fuck off. Call the game down the middle. Sick and tired of this shit. It's bad enough. It's tough enough to beat the fucking Spurs. It's really hard to beat them in the Zebras. And it's been like that all night. A fucking joke, man.
Wow.
I mean, McBride got bumped on his shot. It was body contact the whole way. And then you just saw, I don't know who got shoved down to the ground, but they pushed him right in the back.
That was a ridiculous non-call in that last play.
Fucking the officials, I said Scott Foster and Tony Brothers should have nothing to do with games with stakes this high. These two fucking assholes are the worst officials, and they have clear bias against big market teams. They do it all the time. Those guys call Laker games. The Lakers don't get any call. They do not like the big market teams.
What if you could challenge that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he challenge that? You got to. That's a big basket.
Mike Brown never challenges.
I know, but he should. It's fourth quarter.
He never challenges, but I don't know how you miss it. I mean, it was obvious. It's crazy. 86-86. Great game one.
Great game one.
So
It'll be a lot greater if we win, but great game one.
Yep. Yes, it will be a lot greater if the Knicks win this game, without question. Yeah. But I expect every game to be like this in this series.
It's gonna be a dogfight.
Yeah. I agree. But hit that thumbs up if you haven't. Where are we at? 506 likes. Let's go. Appreciate the support. Game one of the NBA.
This is Brunson time now, Bad Dog.
Yeah.
Right? If you would have signed up, if you could get it to the last 6 minutes or so, tied, and you
he just got a good rest.
Brunson. Yeah.
And he's been on the bench the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah. This is Brunson's time.
Evan says, most rigged shit I've seen. Funhouse says officials should bring their seeing eye dogs. That way we can get calls. I mean, listen, the chat knows what's going on. It's very blatant. It's insane. And I'm sick and tired of it. I mean, just call the game down the fucking middle. I mean, if you're going to have a quick whistle, then have it for both teams. If you're going to let them play, then let both teams play. But it's just insane. You know what I mean? It's just crazy.
Yeah, no, some of the calls have been ridiculous.
Or non-calls, as it were.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. Wow, look at Wembanyama's 1 for 8 with 3 turnovers with Towns as his primary defender. So the Knicks and Spurs are tied at 86, 7:30 to go in the fourth. Knicks are trailed by 14. Brunson's in there. Mitch is in there. Bridges in there. Brunson to the rack. He scoops it up and tickles the twine. Right on cue, Chris.
It's time, Bad Dog. Take us home, Jalen.
88-86. Brunson with 19. He hasn't shot well, but it is Brunson burner time. The backups are out there. Cornette and Mitch having at it. They're going to kick it outside to Harper. Got bumped by Bridges. He goes up, count the basket and the foul. It's just way too easy.
He got fouled before the shot.
Oh, he did get fouled before the shot. Okay. I was going to say.
This is another 3-minute stretch where the Knicks have to win by 4 or 5 points because there's no Wemby out there.
Right. And Brunson's out there.
Yeah.
That's where I thought he fouled him.
Yeah.
And then that's where they called the whistle. I mean, where the hell they call the whistle? It was a late whistle. I mean, Bridges fouled him way before he shot, but that whistle came out as he was shooting. Here's Katz with the basketball. Goes around Brunson, picked up by Hart. Gets down in the low post. A lot of contact. No foul. Here comes Hart with the rebound. Knicks have a 3-on-2. Brunson with the basketball. The crossover. The dribble. The drive. And he gets fouled. And he will go to the stripe for 2.
Brunson time.
Brunson telling Scott Foster, it's about fucking time, you gray-haired fucker.
I think he did. He didn't say what you just said, but I think he did say something at him because Scott Foster turned his head and looked at him in disgust.
Yep. He said, call that shit down the middle. I think he told him his hair matched his uniform. I can't say shit. I have no hair. I'd rather have gray hair than no hair. Make these free throws, JB. Makes the first one.
There you go.
Knicks up by 3.
JB. Take us home.
Don't show fucking Nosferatu. I don't want to see Adam Silver, the worst fucking commissioner in history. He is. He's Nosferatu, bro.
He does.
He is. Just give him the long fingernails, Chris, and you got him. Brunson's got 20 on the night, looking for point number 21. Makes both free throws. The Knicks lead 90-86. Come on, baby. Play some D. How about, Chris, how about a nice 9-1 Knicks run right here? Next 2.5 minutes.
The Spurs didn't even mess around. They brought Wemby right back in.
Yeah, they did. That was a bad pass. Nice save by Vassell. The Knicks come away with it anyway.
Nice hard. Big play.
For the basketball, the crossover, the dribble, the drive. He goes up. He goes coast to coast. Bang! The butter on the toast and finished it with a little kiss. And the Knicks are up by 6. A timeout by the Spurs. Let's fucking go, baby.
It's Brunson time, Bad Dog.
Let's go, baby.
There's not a player I would rather have in the last 6 minutes of a game than Jalen Brunson.
Hell yes.
The
It's
the guy brings it in crunch time.
Got to get it. You got to get some songs in here. That's all I get before they copyright me. And we got this. And that's all I get before they copyright me. Get like 5 seconds before they nail my ass. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. How about this, baby? One more time. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 9-1 run. Let's get up like 101 to 88, 101 to 87.
Just cruise. Put it on cruise. You know it's not going to be that easy, but I hope.
Lopez Rome, thank you, buddy. I appreciate the compliment. No, I know it's not going to be easy, but I would like a run to stretch it out like Caramello. Do you remember that candy bar?
Oh, I love Caramello bars.
They don't make those anymore, do they?
They don't make them anymore?
Do they? I haven't. I mean, I've never seen one.
I haven't had one in years, but I remember I used to. I think it was. I was in a group called when I was in junior high school. A group called Yorkers, where we would go on field trips, and we'd have to sell the candies, and the Caramello bar would always be in the box that I had to sell, and I would always buy 2 or 3 of them because I loved it so much. It was like my favorite candy bar.
I just remember the commercial. Stretch it out, Caramello.
That candy bar is one of my all-time favorites. I love the Caramello bar.
Ehan, thank you, brother. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Let's go, Knicks, Bad Dog. We want the chip. We want it. Come on.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Close it out, guys. Close it out. Put this shit in the air fryer. Let's go. But I'm a big Heath bar guy. I love the Heath bars.
I don't think I've probably had one, but I
it's
don't remember.
Bar. It's like a score bar. I really don't know. I think Heath bars have a little bit more toffee in them than score bars, but they're like exactly the same.
What do you think of paydays? You like paydays? I'm a big peanuts guy.
Oh yeah, I love paydays. It's hard for me to find a candy bar I don't like.
Snickers bar.
There's some that I'll pass on. Like I'm not a huge Three Musketeers guy. Snickers are great.
Yeah.
Big Reese's peanut butter cup guy.
Oh, you can't go wrong with Reese's. The key to the Reese's Pieces, Bad Dog, is you have to get the holiday ones. They always have the extra peanut butter.
Yeah. Well, my kid is so picky, Chris. I go to the store. That's his favorite thing. Yeah. And if I give him the regular ones, he's not happy. He's like, I want the big butter cups. So the jumbo ones are the extra peanut butter. And he knows. He knows, brother. He knows. I'm a big fan of Kit Kats. I like the Kit Kat a lot.
Oh, Twix. You can't go right. Now you have to break the Kit Kat. You can't eat it like a traditional candy.
Oh God, yeah. No, you got to break that up. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat Towns. He's been great tonight. Come on, baby. Come on, Knicks. Finish strong.
Let's go.
How about Christian says, where my beer? Oh, 100 grands. I love 100 grands, Jerusalem. That's all right. We're back to action. Friday night will be Bathtub Beer Night on the channel. You ain't want to miss that. Oh, I thought the Knicks came away with a steal.
They
got a fan out there, and they actually showed it. They had some fucking lunatic run on the court, and they actually showed it.
And the guy was trying to make content for a TikTok video.
Fucking arrested that.
We're in the dumbest generation of all time.
Brain rot assholes. You know what? Fucking hit the guy in the knee with a bat. You know they did a casino when they bashed his hand with a hammer?
Yeah.
Stop that shit. You film with your right or left hand. B-Rog. Double dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. Churches Mahina. You're the man. Thank you, brother. Do me a favor.
Give me a hell yeah.
I don't know what they're calling here. Hey, dog, messed up, baby. I love it. Knicks win the chip. Mikhail hasn't been shooting right. Cat took Wemby out. Wait till Mikhail shows up. They take their souls. It's possible. I hope so, brother. Why are they showing this guy?
He's making a TikTok video. He thinks he's
going
to go viral on TikTok.
Why are they giving him any run? They never show that in football. What a fucking asshole. Somebody should, I wish Hart would have just punched him right in the throat. That would have made a good TikTok video. That would have been great. Well, he'll spend a couple nights in jail. And the Knicks do not win the tip. I guess that's what they were calling. I don't think that was fair to the Spurs that they even had to do that. Champagny for 3. Wow. What? If you're not wearing your heart on anybody, please duck and cover. That's a brick. Come on, baby. Scores. Brunson with the basketball. Driving, thriving to the left, to the right. Chris with a little kicks.
8-0 run by Jalen Brunson.
And there it is. Right on cue. 6 minutes ago, the Knicks have opened up an 8-point lead, their largest of the night, and Chris Champagny has gone cold.
He has.
I love Jalen Brunson, dude.
He's so good. He's so good.
I just love him. I mean, my God. Spurs of the basketball, 6 minutes to go. Come on, Knicks, play some defense, baby. Castle gives it out there to Champagny on the wing, 11 to shoot. They're going to go to Wemby. Wemby is against Mitch. Wemby. Good job by Mitch. Wemby flopping. Wemby trying to get free. Wemby throws the ball out of bounds. Ah! They called the travel. Oh, my God. They called it. You can't travel without your passport. Wemby left that shit in France. And you can't call it.
I was going to say it looked like he traveled before they called it. Like he shuffled.
It is. There's the travel right there.
Yeah,
and the travel again. And the travel again. You can't do it. Wemby left his passport in France. You get called with a violation if you don't carry it. Come on, baby. Score. How about a 3? From somebody. Here's Hart down the lane, and great hands by Dylan Harper. He was looking for Bridges, who was ready to stroke that 3 from the corner.
Harper just saved 3 points. Harper saved 3 points.
Knicks have it, 15 to shoot, 5:37 to go in the fourth. Knicks trail by 14 in the third. They've come all the way back to take an 8-point lead. Mitch getting these minutes here against Wemby. Here is Mitch. He will not shoot from there. Could have given it off there. He's to Jalen Brunson with 10 to shoot. JB around the Mitch screen. JB goes up with the shot off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded there by De'Aaron Fox. Brunson's going to miss eventually. Fox in the basketball. Poked away by Hart. What a play by Josh, and good defense here by the Spurs. The Knicks will hold it up. Shamet gives it to Mitch. Now back to Shamet. We approach 5 minutes to go in the fourth. The Knicks lead by 8. Shamet around the Mitchell-Robinson screen to the free throw line. Out to Hart in the corner. Fakes the 3. Drives in the lane. Hart dotted line, throws it back out to Bridges. Bridges 4 to shoot, fades, fires, and the shot's no good. Wemby grabs the rebound. Dashy, thank you, buddy. I'll get to that in 1 minute. I wish the Knicks would have scored a basket. Wemby for 3, and he knocks it down. It's 94-89. Dashy, thank you, brother.
Thank you for being a friend.
Knicks take a timeout. That's undoubtedly to get Cat back out there. 94-89. You live with Wemby taking that shot, though, against Mitch.
Yeah.
For
fans, he could knock it down from there, though, when he's open.
Yeah, oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
Even when he's not, he can shoot over anybody. Fans who run out of the court or field should go to jail and banned from future games, leagues, and judges in court. Oh, they probably will be. They probably will be. But what a dumbass. I can't believe they fucking actually showed it and then showed it again. Yeah. Like you said, Chris, you're encouraging that type of shit.
I can't believe I remember watching not that I want to relive that, but the Charlie Kirk thing, and there were people right after it happened took out their cell phones when there was an active shooter and they were filming like TikTok videos. It's just like a crazy time we're living in. It's a crazy time we're living in.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like I said, in the 90s, it was much different. We didn't have there was no receipts back then.
Yeah.
You know, no receipts at all. What happened to me here? Am I still here?
You're not. I hear you, but you're not visible.
All right.
Now you're not there, but your background is.
What the hell is my camera? All right, I'm going to take myself out and come back. Actually, I'll fix that in a second. I don't know what the hell happened here. All right. Knicks lead by 5. Fuck, I opened the wrong thing again. All right, Knicks need a basket. Jalen Brunson with the basketball. Brunson has it over on the right wing against Champagny. 10 to shoot, 4:30 to go in the fourth. It's Brunson with the basketball. The crossover, the spin, fades away. Tough shot, way off the mark. Not a good shot by JB. V-Man, dang you, man. Walking to work, can't watch a game, but keeping tabs. Harper outside the Castle, the Wemby. Wemby against Towns, goes up. Wild shot, hit the side of the backboard, but he got his own rebound. Hart couldn't control it. Throw back outside here. They swing it around to Champagny. 6 to shoot. Champagny drives, kicks. Wemby, right corner, triple. Hit the top of the backboard. Champagny grabs it the ball. That's they call it a foul?
Yeah, I think so.
Knicks got a rebound. 4:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Everybody, 4:20 to go in the fourth. 4:20, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them.
Smoke weed every day.
Let me do something. I'm going to go out of here really quick.
I don't know if Bad Dog's there, so I'll call this. Champagny at the free throw line. Bends the knees, and the free throw is good. 94-90.
Oh, shit. I lost CBS.
That's all right. We could call the last.
That's right. I found it. I mean, I know where it is, so it's fine. I don't know why it's not sharing, though.
No good on the second free throw. Anunoby comes up with the rebound. Big
now
miss
it's
there.
You can't hear me?
No, I can.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck is going on with CBS now all of a sudden. CBS isn't working at all. Anyway, the Knicks lead by 4. Here's Shamet down the lane. Shamet kicks it out there to Anunoby. He drives to the left. From the elbow, pulls up with a tough shot. The Knicks all of a sudden are getting terrible possessions.
Yeah.
And here come the Spurs back the other way, trailing by 4. Wembanyama with the basketball. Wemby has it, kicks it outside to Castle. Now back to Wemby on the wing. Here is a drive by Wemby. That should be an offensive foul. Instead, they're going to count the basket and the foul.
Oh. Just like that, 8-point lead basically erased.
Yep. Come on. There we go. All right. Back. Wemby at the free throw line. It's 94-92. 6 in a row for the Spurs. 3:16 to go in the fourth.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Spurs, of course, in the bonus. Knicks are not.
Knicks have 2 timeouts remaining.
For the Spurs.
Yeah.
Wemby makes it. It's 94-93. All right, we need a 7-0 one back for the Knicks. Brunson's going to bring it across the timeline as we approach 3 minutes ago in game 1. He's quickly double teamed to give it off there to Cat. Cat cross court to Anunoby. Now back to JB. 10 to shoot again. The Knicks not getting good looks at the basket right now. Brunson steps back from the free throw line. No good again. And again, it's just one and done. Nothing going to the basket. Nothing creative. No ball movement. No guys moving without the basketball. Wemby goes up, flops like a fish. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound grab by Josh Hart.
Yep.
Knicks need a basket. Shamet is open for 3. That shot's no good. Hart swoops in and grabs a rebound. Shamet throws it back out to JB, and the Knicks will get a fresh 14. Brunson with the basketball, driving on Fox, gets free, goes up high off the glass, no good. The rebound's grabbed by Wembanyama. Boy, there's a lid on the Knicks basket all of a sudden. And my TV just went black, and now it comes back again. De'Aaron Fox with the basketball. The Knicks are over the last 6 from the field. Fox splits defenders outside Vassell for 3. Short, got his own rebound again. And Wembanyama's fouled before the shit doesn't matter because they're in the bonus. So Wembanyama will go and give the Spurs the lead from the line. The Knicks cannot get rebounds.
Somebody's going to have to step up. I mean, it was a good foul by Shamet because it would have been easy.
The Knicks got to rebound the basketball.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, that's killed him this whole night.
Gotta hope he misses one here.
Wemby is 6 for 20 from the field. He has shot about 5 or 6 more free throws from the line by himself than the Knicks have as a team. He makes the free throw. We're tied at 94 apiece. There's the black screen again. When it comes back.
Time, Baddog. This is it.
It is crunch time, and the officials have been in the Spurs' pocket the whole night, and it worries you in a close game like this. Wembanyama makes them both. It's 95-94. Spurs have scored 9 in a row, and the Knicks haven't scored in 4 minutes. And again, everything has been Brunson. Everything has been fadeaways. They've had no good looks at the basket. Brunson has it again. Already down to 10 seconds to shoot. Brunson gets into the paint. Brunson kicks it out. Extra pass. It's Anunoby for 3. That's no good. Rebound back tapped out to Mikal Bridges.
Good job by Brunson.
Brunson for 3.
Swing!
Savage! JB for 3. The Knicks lead by 2. 106 seconds to go in the fourth. Come on, defense!
Brunson with a huge tip out there to extend that possession.
Huge. Here's Wembanyama against Karl Anthony Towns. Wemby gives it off to Fox. Fox from 12. Shot on the back of the rim. Hart with a board. Come on, Knicks. Score a basket.
Hart's had some big boy rebounds in this game, and that was one of them.
Definitely. 80 seconds to go in the fourth. Champagnie picks up Jalen Brunson. Spurs in his own. Brunson's going to take it out. They clear out the left side for Brunson against Champagnie. 7 to shoot. Brunson's double team. Finds Bridges. Bridges had the ball stripped. Wow. They think the Knicks got a break there. Fox hacked him on the arm, and the Knicks will go to the line for 2. 71 seconds ago. These free throws, Chris, are fucking monumental because both, if you make them both, you're up by 2 possessions.
Huge.
Bridges has to make these free throws.
71 seconds away from taking a 1-0 lead, Baddog, but we got a long way to go.
You going to that tomorrow? I thought they banned the people Fridays. I thought they banned the people outside of the garden.
They brought it back.
I guess it's the finals. Big free throw by Bridges.
Yeah, the city. I saw it on Twitter today. They brought it back.
Come on, Mikal. Make this one. Come on. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Again, I'm going to be live this entire series. Friday's bathtub beer night. You ain't going to miss that one. That should be good. Bridges with clutch free throws. The Spurs do not take a timeout, which I'm surprised. They trail by 4. We approach a minute to go in the fourth of game 1. The Knicks trail by as many as 14 and third. They lead by 4. Here is Wembanyama against Karl Anthony Towns. Wemby dribbling off his foot. Hart comes away with it. Hart got away with the travel right there. They didn't call it. And now Hart will settle it down. Oh, man. If the Knicks get in a 3 here, that'd be big. Just look at the basket. No hurry. Clock's on your side. 10 to shoot, 44 seconds to go. It's Brunson with the left hand. He spins. He fades. He goes up with a top shot. And
Oh, what a shot by Brunson.
I know I wasn't fouled there either. Wembanyama pulls up for 3. No! Rebound by Anunoby, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Come on, Chris!
Where's all those Spurs fans at? Where's all those Spurs fans who told me they were sweeping us?
Yeah, where them brooms now, bitch? Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Where them Spurs fans? Nope. Got to make these free throws. OG, you got to make them, though. Make it a 3-possession game. He is a good free throw shooter. And that's a clutch one there. Knicks up by 7. This fucking Knicks, Chris, it's going to be here, dude.
Oh, my God. 1-0, Baddog. Looking good.
So, yeah,
I don't
exactly. I reserve judgment. Anunoby makes them both. Spurs have 2 timeouts. I cannot believe they're not taking a timeout.
Extend the ball, right?
Fox with the basketball. Fox has it. Drives. Don't foul him. Nice hands by Shamet. Knocks it out of bounds.
They wasted
20 seconds to go.
9 seconds, Bad Dog. They could have called a timeout. Extended
I
up.
can't believe they have still haven't taken a timeout. They have 2.
And now they call
do.
a timeout.
Let me see if this will refresh. It's 103 to 95, Knicks.
That's a horrible job by their coach.
There we go. Guys, you got to relax about the scoreboard. I have no control over that. That's CBS.
Brunson got fouled on that shot, by the way, too.
He did. He definitely did. Knicks looking to put this game in the air fryer. Come on, baby.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. We got 1,600 in here. Appreciate you tuning in. Game 1 of the finals. Come back on Friday. I'll be live. Same bat time. Same bat channel. Chris is going to be at the garden party. Ivana will be back with me. There is no question, though, unless Chris goes to the garden when they're home. If the Knicks have a chance to close us out, we definitely got to do the game together.
Yeah.
Church, thank you, brother.
Hopefully, game 4, would we have a chance to close it out? Hopefully.
I would love it. Yeah. Whoops. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for being a friend.
We stole game 1. Let's go with a horrible shooting night. The refs against us. Let's go, Knicks.
I don't think we stole it. I think it played out exactly like I thought it would, and the Knicks won the
too.
game.
You called it.
Yeah, I don't think we stole it. I think we outplayed them.
Raphael says, Brunson put the Spurs to bed. Dadgy said, what have I told you? This game's in the air fryer.
That's Nick's ball. That's Nick's ball.
What they're looking at. That's what they're looking at. Oh, that went off Fox's, not Fox, Vassell's index finger.
That's Nick's ball.
That's Knicks basketball. The Knicks challenged. Call's overturned. And San Antonio got charged a timeout.
Let's go.
V-Man, thank you, brother. Perfect example. Let's go. It's a dodo train, baby.
And now the Knicks smartly call a timeout because they extended up halfway up the court.
Yep. Choo-choo, baby. Knicks, you ain't stopping that Knicks train. Choo-choo, baby. Choo-choo.
That takes away the...
Yes. Put this game in the air fryer because the Spurs are cooked.
Brunson with 40 shot attempts. I don't care if he took 100 shots. He hit the shots when we needed him to hit them late in the game.
Hey, shit. You want your starters to take over the game. You want them to get the most shots. This is going to be the 12th.
When the game's on the line, there's nobody better.
12 playoff wins in a row for the Knicks.
Let's go.
Taco Nacho, thank you, brother. Chris, please do all streams besides Friday.
I will see. The weekend, if I'll probably go in the city.
They don't play on a weekend. They don't play on a weekend.
Game 5.
They don't play on Monday. They play Friday, Monday.
Oh, Friday. When to game 5?
That probably is Saturday. I know they play in the 13th one game, so that could be game 5.
Yeah, the Friday I'll be in the. If it's on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll probably go to the city. But if not, I'll probably do it.
Sharif, thank you so much. 30 minutes ago, I know where are those fans at now? Remember all them Spurs fans talking about sweep. Taco Master, where are you, buddy? You told me I had no Knicks logos and you're showing me them brooms. You're right, that is the Knicks logo. Maybe they're going to sweep the Spurs.
Let's go.
And Nobody's going to go back to the free throw line. 20 seconds ago in the fourth, the Knicks with a 103 to 95 lead. I think I said 109, 105 Knicks was my call tonight.
That's a damn good call.
Nico said Spurs fans were talking shit. Free throws good. And I'm fine with them talking shit. But like I said, man, Chris and I weren't giving up. We know what the Knicks are. And we said keep that same energy when the Knicks win game 1. Where's that energy?
And now all the pressure in the world is on San Antonio for game 2.
Oh, my God, yes. Bro, the Knicks win game 2. I mean,
a live Garden for the finals coming back down 0-2.
dude, the Knicks win game 2, and it'll be first time in my life I actually feel like they can win. There's a miss by Champagny. Knicks to the rebound. They will dribble out, and the Knicks, the New York Knicks. Yes, baby.
Give me 3 more, Bad Dog. Give me 3 more.
3 away, Chris. 3 away.
3
And again,
more.
the Spurs are inexperienced. The Knicks have that experience. Spurs are very inexperienced.
And I'll tell you where else they're inexperienced. We got a coach who's coached the NBA Finals before. They don't. And he did a poor job late in that game with the timeout usage. Not that it would have mattered, but yeah, we got an advantage in the experience factor, Bad Dog. There's no doubt about that.
Without question. And again, you think about it, Spurs are up by 14. You're at home, and this is the type of game that they could sit back and it could hurt them mentally. And go, we had them, and we let them not only come back, but we let them win. And like you said, there's so much pressure on them because if you go down 2-0 at home and you're going back to that Garden, which has been waiting 53 years, that energy in the Garden is going to be insane. JC, thank you, brother. Okay, bro, we're the Spurs trolls. Don't come back. I just want to know where they are. They kept telling me that the Knicks are going to get swept, and then we just kept telling you no. No, they're not getting swept. Duncan, thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you for being a friend.
My prize picks didn't hit because Bridges only had 15 points, rebounds, and assists. Champagny went over. Towns ended up with 4 assists. I'm going to give you the stats. After watching you and Chris do Giants games, I'm happy to see you two happy for once. I know, Chris. When we do streams together, we're not happy very often.
I got good news. I think we're going to be happy on Giant streams this year because I think Harbaugh's going to get this team right. But yes, it's been a long time.
Can you imagine the Knicks winning a title and the Giants having a good year?
I think we're going to get it.
B-Rock, thank you, man. He says, I'm telling you, Knicks look pissed. They came out hard there. Not so famous YouTuber says Knicks don't have much experience. What are you talking about? They've been in the playoffs the last 4 years. They were in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. They have way more experience.
The Spurs team last year didn't even make the playoffs. This is their first year in the playoffs as a team. Yeah, and if you want to talk about championship experience, it's college. But all these guys played on the Villanova team that won the national championship, so they have experience of playing in big games together. The experience edge definitely goes to the Knicks
without question. Yeah, it's not like they've been in it, but since Brunson's got here, we made it 5 years. Well, 2020, right? So this is 5 years in a row they made the playoffs.
They made the second round 4 straight years, and like you said, they made the Eastern Finals last year. So
and the only reason they
much more experienced.
The only reason they didn't win the Eastern Conference Finals last year, they were beat up. Mr. Jags, thank you, brother. Where are they at? I don't know. I don't know. Bliss fans like get the Spurs fans, and I'm like, no, they're allowed to be in here, but let's keep that same energy when we win game 1. Chris and I were saying, they ain't playing good. Chris nailed it. Said the Spurs are going to win the first quarter. Spurs are going to be ahead at the half, and then Knicks were going to come back, and they were going to end up winning the game. Now, it wasn't looking good. We were down 14 in the third.
I didn't love that.
But they're the Knicks. And if you can come down from 20, you can come back from 22 with 7 minutes to go. And they just know how to win. This team is special. When Deuce McBride hit that bank corner 3, Chris, you knew it might be good for us tonight when he hit that shot, because that should have never went in.
I'm telling you, another guy and he did not play well throughout the course of the game, but Anunoby had some monster shots in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, Josh Hart had some monster rebounds.
Yeah.
In that fourth quarter. So that's a big win for the Knicks, Chris. Oh, we have already got our split. But you know what I love about this Knicks team, dude? They're not complacent. They it's not like they're like, let's lose game 4 in Cleveland so we can go back home and win in front of our crowd. No, what they do on game 4, they beat Cleveland by 37. So this Knicks team just playing with ultra confidence right now, and it's going to carry into game 2. And if the Knicks do win game 2, I would say they got a pretty damn good chance because, I don't see this team losing 4 or 5 to anybody.
If they win game 2, Beto, I mean, you never know, but they win game 2, you have to be thinking championship.
Yes, without question.
But tonight, and the guy that needs to be mentioned tonight too is Towns. Like throughout the game, not just on the offensive end, his defense tonight on Wembanyama was terrific.
It was awesome.
Carl Anthony Towns to me is the player of the game tonight. Brunson got the big buckets, obviously down the stretch, but Cat was big time tonight.
Yeah, and Landry Shamet, who started off slow, ended up 5 for 9, 3 for 6 downtown, 13 for Shamet. Anunoby had 17 points, 3 rebounds. Cat was great. Like I said, not just, offensively, he had 18 and 12, but his defense on Wemby was awesome. Cat had 4 assists. Josh Hart did not have a good night shooting-wise. He was 1 for 5. He had 3 points. He had 3 early fouls. He had 6 assists, but Hart ended up with 15 rebounds.
Yeah.
15 rebounds. That's why this Knicks team is so good. Mikal Bridges, somebody mentioned it. He didn't have a good night. Wait till Mikal Bridges starts hitting. He was 3 for 6 at 9 points. Brunson, somebody said he took 40 shots.
Alvarado was big too.
In the first half, Alvarado kept him there. He had 7 points, 4 rebounds. McBride hit that big 3. He had 6 points, 4 assists. Mitch does what Mitch does, 2.6 rebounds. Champagny started out 5 for 6. He finished 5 for 11. So he cooled off. He had 16 and 10. Wemby was just 6 for 21, 2 for 9 from downtown. 26 points, 12 rebounds, 6 turnovers. Again, Karl Anthony Towns is not Chet Holmgren. Karl Anthony Towns can drive to the basket. He definitely can shoot the 3. He's a much better passer than Chet. Towns is an all-around player. And Wemby's tough for anybody, but Cat's going to be tough for Victor Wembanyama because that's why the Knicks were able to beat the Spurs in the regular season. The Knicks are just deeper. You take a look at the Spurs bench tonight, Chris. Dylan Harper had a great night. He had 16, but other than that, Barnes, Keldon Johnson, Carter Bryant, Luke Cornett combined had 4 points.
Yep.
The Knicks guys off the bench, there was 3 guys that had more than 4 points, 13, 7, and 6. So the Knicks only shot 41% and only 31% from downtown. The Spurs shot way worse. And the Knicks gave up a lot of offensive rebounds. The Spurs went to the free throw line and ended up being 7 more times.
The Spurs were 11 for 43 from 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
They just took a lot of threes in the fourth quarter. The Knicks got, 4 free throws at the end of the game where the Spurs intentionally fouled. So the Spurs still had 7 more free throws. The Knicks did you know where the Knicks won this game, Chris? In my opinion, they only turned the ball over 9 times. That was big.
And Champagny was a non-factor in the second half. For as good as he was in the first half, he was 5 of 6 from 3 in the first half, 0 of 4 in the second half, and the threes he shot weren't even close, like you were saying.
No, they were bricks. I mean, he was missing badly. That's the way he shot at the beginning of the Oklahoma City series. Knicks led in the paint, 50-42. Knicks, Chris, man,
and Jalen Brunson is still, the dog of all dogs. In crunch time, he's the guy.
Yeah, when we needed that run in the fourth, it was JB spearheaded the. I tell you, brother, I'm fucking excited. Like, we got a chance, Chris. We got a good chance.
I think I feel good. I never want to put the cart before the horse, but I feel good, Bad Dog.
Not for the Knicks because a lot of us have never seen them win shit. Yeah. But God, if they can somehow win game 2, brother,
they just feel like a team on a mission. Like they really do. They feel like a team that they're on a mission, and I think they're going to do it. But we're going to find out.
They don't get down on themselves. They fight back. They're big in the clutch. They're really good. They're just such a complete, well-balanced team. If one guy doesn't shoot well, somebody else picks up. Like I said, Josh Hart scored 3 points, but he had 15 rebounds. So while he didn't contribute to the scoring, he had big rebounds in the fourth. And we were getting out-rebounded on the glass. Spurs kept getting off his rebound. Josh Hart said, fuck this. Let me take the basketball. Yeah. And 15 rebounds is huge. And Anunoby had a big fourth quarter. And man, it was a good game, brother.
We're looking good. I'm gonna head out because I got to get up early for work. But
yeah, I'm gonna head out too. So I'll say goodbye to the chat. Chris, I love calling the game with you, brother. Have fun at the garden party. Hopefully they win game 2, and You know, we'll
get
talk
ready for
about doing another one together.
All right. Have a good night, guys. Let's go Knicks. Be good.
Let's go Knicks, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Big game for the Knicks, guys and girls. Big game for the Knicks. I'll tell you what, like I said, man, I got no problem with trash talking. I enjoy trash talk, and I like to talk trash. It's fun. You know, like I said, my guy Bliss fans, like, get the Spurs fans out of here. I'm like, no, let them be. But like I said, let's see that same energy talking about sweeping the Knicks and all this shit. You know, you're up by 12 points. So, we're sweeping the Knicks. And just said, keep that same energy. And that energy wasn't there from them Spurs fans when you looked at the end of this game. You see that final above my head? Well, listen, guys, girls, I'm going to get out of here too. Thank you so much for an awesome stream. Again, I'll be live on Friday, 8 o'clock in New York, 7 o'clock in San Antonio. For game 2, I'll have Ivana next to me again, but it was a blast. It was a blast doing the game with Chris. That was fun. And like I said, hopefully the Knicks have a chance to close it out and win a championship. We could do it together. That would be fucking awesome. Huge win for the Knicks tonight, man. To come back, they're down 14. It's a big win for the Knicks. So let me get out of here. I'm going to cut this off too because it's freezing. But anyway, once again, the final score tonight, the Knicks win game 1, 105-95. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, everybody. I'll see you on Friday. It's bathtub beer night. Imagine a bathtub beer night with shots and beers and a Knicks dub. Oh, my God. That'd be amazing. Big one for the Knicks. If you haven't done so one last time, hit the like and subscribing to the bell. Chubby American says, I'm sleeping good tonight. Me too, brother. Sleeping like a baby, baby. I'm ready to go. What a game for the Knicks. Yeah, baby. Yes. Let's go. That's right. Let's fucking go. One more time, baby. Win the whole fucking thing, Knicks.
That's the bottom line. Let's go.
All right, guys and girls. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you on Friday. Big win for the Knicks. We out. Peace. Thank you, everybody.